Okay, FM 101.7. Okay, FM 101.7.
Vodafone Magic Recharge ya Landio. To recharge card and not to credit for my Vodafone app so Vodafone Cash ninja be 100 times bonus. What feel you want? A 100 times bonus. So them send ya dada o Vodafone so no. Fa wo top up no ma wadofo mienu. No munso feel bonus credit nubi. Achede no ye boomful. Who bet me win Dubai trip out no dofo beko. Hyundai Creta cab, motorbikes, phones, airtime. Vodafone Cash. Nini ekika hu bebra bet me win no de bia. Na what you end up busumi bia. We echi Ediem BM. You hear so do who be Vodafone Magic Recharge no mu. Eye free. But star 561 hash. No winning. And she shake kakao home.
The future is exciting. Ready?
Okay, FM 101.7.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a good morning. The best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay. With Kwame Nkrumah Tikese on 101.7 FM.
Sadia Chiano Pani Ekeka. Asimu Dedia. They are Kwame Nkrumah Tikese and then it all. Eha Nagana Kasa. Eheya Nagana Tie. Ade Akye Abia. Tikese. Jujam.
Okay, 101.7 Senior Busia for your transfer Ade Akye Abia dwumadi medidi awrade akwa wasa ne Kwame Nkrumah Tikese ena ya bosumi ne da toso edu enkono bosumi nsia mfiempinu ne edu enkono Wednesday 19th June 2019 the year of our Lord. For Bible ne yankenkan awrade akwa wasa ne Kwame Nkrumah Tikese ne ya kai se medin eho etse Israel dwum mienu Psalm 2 verse 1. And ye can ba Psalm 2 verse 1. Israel dwum mienu imwedi nkan eba. Adenti na mama ye jejeje na aman susua de hunu yi. Asase so ahemfo sori agina na etumfo bom tu agina. Tie awurade ene de wasra no se mayamu bu won pokyere na yentu won hu manfiri yenchengu verse 4 de wote wosoro no sere awurade di won hu few eno no obekasa akere won wo na bufuo mu na wode na bufu hie beyi won hu aka se me awurade na mesi me nyine bipo kronkron so na meka no de awurade ahye no amen. Odum tuni a wotwere odum ye na eye David na watena ase ehunu se dru ba bia nipa kasa dodo do baabia eniema nipa yetia niema ya na doso dodo edu baabia nimdie kakra wo wonti wode kanta nipa so dodo edu baabia abodi kakra wakosua no school no sa wo frɛ no kra na se wa amfa anka ho a wo se me kokwa pai edu baabia ane se wono ne yaye na samere man wano ene yaye ne MP wano ne yaye ne minister ono ne yaye ne ambassador ono ye siri sofupani wano ena ye di sa adwuma na gya ne so wonye foreman ne santi hunti wo ye de o ye jejeje tia ne nua o ye jejeje tia ne yire o ye jejeje tia ne kunu o ye dedeje esanse enne ya wade a wo ware no oba no na sika aba ne nsamo o ye jejeje na wase amai susu ade hunu jejeje na wo mo ye no wo behwe kura na bibi papa bi anim wo susu ade hunu wiase a wo pa nyina ne dia ne se oh enkesika nyina kura be gu ni side ya nke beboa no pa wo susu ade hunu ka ne nkono nanka edan a efira beka junction ekopokuase ni nyina ye ne dia eka ne nko no nanka ye ball no wo gba o nko no gro anka na chi coach bia ni ho amanaman susu ade hu wo ye jejeje kwa wakan sam asem bia wo kan teze nwanwa woni ne kasa na dwe ye ne se ewiase a wo wai die se woni sika se be kana ma kura ho faso sen na dwe ye ne se wiase a wo ba ye se wonya doctor wa wie ya no na dwe ye ne se wiase a wo ba ye se nkasa lawyer nye oni emom se wonya lawyer wo kura ne chese society no nka ho sa asori a wo kuro no se wo kwa asori pa na si anya odiken ana asori pania ene ke ja asori ne ko amanaman edu ba bia Bible say yesusu ade hunu na wani yesusu ade hunu no verse 2 no wose asase so ayemfo sori gina na etumfo bom tu agina tie awurade ene nea wasra no muntie ne ye nipa biara wasori atia no se wodi wano na eka nsembone se wodi ne ye bi na etia no se biribi a wo ye bi apaso si ne kwan wo se awurade ana wo si ne kwan esanse wo ye de awurade asra no ana wo mpese awurade asra no na ade a wo ye no ebeye yie wo se moma ye mubu wo mpo kire de ento wo homa mfiri ye hungu na okanya was the midday verse 4 dia wati osuro no sere awurade di won ho frew dia wati osuro no wo hwew se enura wu tutia wunua eka won kuna nka wunua ahwere ne nkwa dia wati osuro no osere se wankasa no nyankopa aboawo ama watimi anya sika kwaje kantamanto food store na adi nro hyase nyame obo ama agi store no de otimi mu ama ye nto otesoro saa ya wosrew esanse wonua na won ne nam no asem bia nkomo bia ne bedie no wokoka kire nipa foforo wose awurade tesoro a wo saa nipa no wosrew se waye chairman ewo station hono a waye chairman no eka wonkoda bia wo ka ye priority onyankopon tesoro a wosrew nye samu na ngiedie wo onyankopon tesoro a wosrew se ani wodi wadwi yo se nko ade woni the best presenter in the world nyankopon tesoro a wosrew awurade tesoro a wosrew esansa wa hanta no do so wanonkoa ne sede wo sie firi ni ka mu a de obeye eka na dweye ne sede abreka na otimu no obi anya bida nyame tesoro a wosrew awurade tesoro a wosrew se nipa no a woni ne tifie so ye wonua enam so wo fam wo sikasem nti no ohwese wo se de wo sisisi no wonim so obetnya tua ne kayie aso utimi ntua atesoro a wosrew se watimi ama obi transfer won ko ba bia kire se ewura mutu onyankopon tesora wosrew esanse nipa no a wo hye ne se ne ya ade no wo tete no wo man transfer bone no wo ye de awurade asra no ne wo se wo yesa wo tu agina na unye nipa na wodi tia no na wodi tia wo tiasefuo nyankopon a ninti ena sa nipa no etiase wose ado no obekasa akire wo na bufuo mu na wode na bufuhie beyi wo hu aka se me awurade na mesi mehene ebi po kronkron Zion so entiti ase nimdie obi wo fame wo sika obi wo adum wo obi so akyade ekuta obi enye wono ena man ho akyade na ye nyankopon ena wode ama no wose se wutu no so sa awurade so betu so sa esanse nyankopon wasra no awurade nsha no to no mu nkyerɛw woma adom enya wode ya Jesus Christ di mu ena yabɔ mpa ye fagidie kase amen ye kenkan free Psalm 2 verse 1 ena ye de ebepim 7 awurade nsha bebere adom nti amen.
God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. brother. Hello, my 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 brother.
Dear Chibia, Ghana may be too powanage that will mamba power to the Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia, and ye now Magania Magashiani Hunamagao. Dear Chibia,
Hello, while Parliament members attending the sitting, Ghana move. Hello, while Parliament members attending the sitting, Ghana move. Hello, well, your excellency is strong and never give up. Hello, well done, your excellency is strong and never give up. Hello, let our doctors take great attention on the operations and save lives. Hello, can you say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism? Hello, can you say bye to corruption, bye to discrimination, bye to favoritism? Hello,
my fellow Ghanaians, Ghana past 50, so if I avoid corruption and stereo,
them happy to go have Ghana group. Me for now, I don't go play plasma.
hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Dear Chibia, Ghana may be too powanage that will mamba power to the Ghana Hokane. Dear Chibia, and ye now Magania Magashiani Hunamagao. Dear Chibia,
Praise the Lord, we ought to give him thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together.
Long live Ghana.
We gonna build Ghana strong.
Okay, 101.7 so for your transfer Ade Akye Abia dwumadi mu na enne wo fa daily graphic assembly and a daily graphic Ade Eba was chaos. Enraged Awasu bauxite workers set buildings, vehicles ablaze. One year adwuma wa Awasu bauxite. Wa mu buafu ya. Ede abufu nko a. Wa mu dan ya mu ye mu adwuma no. Wa mu twagya atom. Wa mu kasa wo de wa mu twagya nyina atom. Ena mi bi sase na wo twagya atom nyina wie a. Se ne adwuma no wagyae. Ya ka se nkwada ofie. Taxi dada bi anem kumase sa na atwa akiri nkwada ofie. Na yebedi ho enkomo daily graphic na de ho amanebo eso de aba. Na yamampani na nadan kwakufo ne ka say develop strategies to deal with cyber attacks. President cautions African financial institutions. Obi nam abefu kwantempon fidie so na wadi wiesika wadi ye niema wodo wosika semu a editi amanaman wase yen hwese yebetumi atu saade no eso esa eno edaha. The Daily Statesman, farewell to CK Tedem, giant of the NPP, was say Accra CK Tedem. Say penify and share. MPP penify and share. Say ye be jano crack, said ye F and one semi abaha. Stop tagging all Nigerians as criminals. Why na Eka say Nigerian High Commissioner and I walk country media and say men can say Nigeria for baby Nigeria ni bia or a criminal there. Ya ni Nigeria for the enya nasem Ghana police kura ewo hoi tete wa ye be Ghana police no yesi akwafa memma kentena wam from Sokoto no wa ena de wambe na ansa na no mumye nko story amedi ka eka ye ewo daily graphic efa Awasu bauxite workers wamubufu afu a wamu atwagya to dan ne akas ne agapade mu na kwadwo eye worker ewo Awasu bauxite company. Why name me watch?
Ja.
Na boko de.
Boko.
Maba wuncha no pay ya edie be ne beba. Eye abufuo nko a bema mo aye demonstration to the extent say mo betwagya ato eye mo building mu a mo ye mu adwuma ene mo kasa hodo ne agapade mu.
We am da sia no pay ba o radio cafe so. The chain say abufo de free balcon ansana ya communion and ya sha say ye bufu na da bibiri na akura so kasa obeto ade ma oba na say wunya ntoma na da bia osi so say obede obeto ade na ma oba no na abufo ni nyina say ye adwuma o Ghana Bauxite Company mpanfo no omusisi ye wo ha na am say adwuma ne say akura senti almost see or can't send be no more you would do. Oko can we no more you would do. You green find the square of the better pay money, so be a ja. Maybe a person will be saying my crown or more person by no more tea crowd. Unya, we are not. There's a one letter, and I said, the letter bro said, you would do. Now, the 3-4 years me, and I say, Betty Union. Union, the demonstration kit will be by my G. About throw my management, you muddy. You muddy, you sanka, as Semno at work. Almost 2 minutes, I 16 for no at the Echo Court. I'm a court, from Mojin Jansen, but almost say, a moment see company hobby. Almost now, Semno court, and could see he and I'm so more scanty, Omuku Tutu, Omuko, and Omukaja almost say, a seminar pie. Now, Pato, one was semi court, I pie that.
Titi what 1940 and a big pie would also be from pie beam.
Hello?
Yeah, I said it 1940 and a big pie would also if you were the big pie beam. I check.
Until 1940, I beat about just say a summer pie or court, a bit seen there, and then so, yeah, system now Ghana, I say, assembly anyway beating up because answer now, assembly court to back home by phone back home. By hook of cook, who cost to the back home before. I'm about to say, I did him. Wow, Nipano, why Nipano born, what's that to bring the Panaco court? Or wouldn't a court, what's that a seminar sample pie or now, Nina can fuano so no. Yansam no de bibri. The sika 7 years. 3.5 no muchiaika. The year Jumabe 8 years, 7 years no. The sika be 7 million. And Ukraine at tax. I'm an boy 5 million. Yes, nothing so muntia. I him say that na yeah prayer to amaya that yeah money yeah nananum no. Almost so muntia. Ye nishi say bia contract so a o kofia ye be ma 1 CD and 2 CDs ye you are the free company hospital wa ha say ya o ya le a ye be show free no so ye show o kwa o be tie sika bo so me so a da o de call hospital ni na wo fie ni na ye be sa tie free pay. And I just said that you bet union. Union so point for boy I teaching point for no. I'm fine educated people who you oh munim de o lidia my union every. What union dues 1 month 1 year ni 1 year ni o. On person be sign union no I then. Am I yes we kakra you can say a permanent o. What the most time because I can media contractors always casting a permanent worker. Well, what the Kakra was or the Mayano, from Mayan. Now, so you free, I was so a man crying, a perduma or nanny pie day, a mom pays over. One, I can so a Juma way a sassy, yes, a high year Juma. Nan cry for so yeah, dear one crano. Now, I see and try a crass and idea away a cra. Ya can't, fear. Almost call negotiation. I'm got a table no so and then a much transfer. I'm an assembly cry MC. Abba Mama why and say I can may and among can assembly be 2 years in chat. Omoko Bibiani, yeah, the most first demonstration, Omoko Bibiani, 10 days. Omobile no money vice DM Quatrasi. I can't say demonstration. I fine, ya boom raso. Betty 5 days. Now company say they have for 5 days. But so many say and almost 5 days. General manager no free abroad buy no country say nipa na ye ne kwatra negotiation as na oditum say Betty 5 days no. On table of nti the be ni say obesa 5 days no ama na kan ho na ye dey 10 days. Yeah, kwa kaso country say bema bia ni krum ha. Ah obetima bibi wa tiska na wate. Mpanfo why na kase watis kana wate o se han o se watis kana wate obi antu bema bia ni kurum a obetina ni bibi why na kasa no why general manager no broni no China ni no Junior manager no.
China ni their friend say.
JK fan.
JK fan. Okay.
Your friend JK fan. Oka dre say what is kana wate. No bema bia ni krumu obetuma ni bibi. Now, the Okan so the no what is kana wate. Ye cast ye loadu box at the quarter credit. The hair quano, almost full overload, almost there quano. Weighing bridge, almost chi almost oh, Munlodu almost. Now, almost chi almost gonna afford ye pay for no per bribe, Obetia, and Okra so almost check cars now, no Kutia. Instead of say 6 buckets, you know, almost 13 buckets, 14 buckets. Normally say a quiet new here from our suit to a time so correct. Bra o ba na wan to bo a ahwe a oka no e be to baby from awasusu to takrade so I am free bogo so then I say mo che say o mo ye demonstrations to e for so mo kwan a na no this o ma say o say Ghana for the brand to there or the be bia no betua ama ne ho ato no
Anakwajo
yes about
die ba ko amatie ne say Ghana Bauxite Company no daso kwa na ya ton ma Chinese ni de nkai
ai no kura pa Chinese for na wa ha o ma ton ma mo 8 years o ma mane for 8 years ni as see ano na nka Ghana ye percentage bi wo mbe 20%. And so to that 20% in the cry, and it is here at the cry, almost Sunday I come on our Marco Disca. Oh, Marco Disca. China for no more Juma or mobile money as you or much at your 9 year Jumano. But some so much at 3.5. China Nino or 1 night or Momano bear 2 million. Ghana near one or 1 night. Your mouth 2 cities 50%. 2 cities 50%. Almost a mouse.
2 cities 50%.
2 cities 50%. And no China ya ka omodi akọ cities. Omodi ko cities unkrapo. Endru 1 month. Endru 1 month mpo. Omonta omonji ntu mpo.
Na mami musadi we you. Ekwa be na ye fa so efa mu. Se wo mu fa moduma. Ekwa be na wo mu fa so fa moduma.
Ekwa no de odi one kasa no odi application letter eba Ghana Bauxite Company Human Resources nsem of our no so the one comma contract contract no so yenim say contract no ni and I say contractor no ni and I say oni no or the or say or for we are say the one agency ni ye train na wa ha ye wa creme agency your capital group and what Dennis agency you remember be omo free appointment letter omo forward juma omo de be ma no ano no ti be ya juma be 100 years or ha wunya appointment letter biem
eji me ba o eti na chese me ti wase yi kakra de a agency na fa awon true na mo be
ye agency mother company na nkasa na fa ya juma
no am do akoma agency
no the yeah come agency agency no ma watade ma waduane o mother company na be ma watade ma waduane ma onsu anom ama on paboa ma obibia na eduru sika sam a omode wakoma agency creme agency Dennis and capital no mo so atitu sika na na say mpanfo ni disca nti no ma shada dia awafa 111 ya nti stand be beduru sam na ka 2 million 3.5 it's you be about 2 million. Ewa 3.5.
Mami wiade mi musade we you. Ebra mo koye no. Empani beka sese bi wani mieni twetwe na ahwene santemu. Na agitu mu se madawruma ye be ma sika we. O se ane meye. Eti no e ba cho se wo koye na ni makatua obagie de.
Me ba cho mo ka da internet kura omo mu free tema kura ba se no. Da internet say 1,500. 2000 John Becano esa oko internet kura na say me moana so munyi free wa ube wo say be 3-4 years me da what say 1,500 njo bo so o meka just say okay ubeji say but so be so no next year no asu ate
mami musadi we you
wunya saska no
mami musadi we you
yo
mines awa so mines It is any other mines a Ghana ha. Meaning ni say mines be ni wa warm staff under agency. Then I would the enquire sir.
Say paying for before now. What you see no person which you see here. Dream of one quam botomunti and on my yes, sir. I can box IT, fashion for the whole world. I was so I say, and I rich. Oh, and so and I'm so mubotomu and paying for no more Brunino, before no human resources, no manager, no or more buabi before I brought for China for no. I'm on my day, or more Kuyawaha. The rest is here. I'm a number, maybe Juma and I'm in Tissy, I'm a junk class, and I'm Nama. The other Juma, Chabe, 6 months, Ubers over deform. I J. I knew here be Kuni Panity, but some person not 3.5, but some person will be sent out come out, my saying, then you'll be over be so out in Yakobo.
My Nana go, Mammy, yes, me.
Hello,
Mammy, yes, me. Can any demon say? Agency never found. No, I'm do a company.
But I agency never found. Mother company, Nankasa. No mother company in the power. No more the one time agency. You know, shot at the back, dear Gianna Bakua.
Dear, maybe be only say, why demonstration? And now, one more question, Adania, the idea. Yeah, this is all to company, and okay.
But I. The only TV screen and okay.
Now, Muyan say, and you sack yourself.
Hello,
Miss Mwakwa Japadia near the idea, says you sack yourself. Miss Mwakwa Japadia in your mania media, send you more Pamum who are more ready.
But you Ajumani, you say, yeah, serious. Production side there will be encore. Now one say, I did start through 1 or 2. So I say, yeah, first one, sit down demonstration. I tell you, compare the Boom mobile. Yeah, we and say, yeah, Sramo. Mopaka can you pay no? Then you be say, Mamma, and Papa. Ya can ya the bell, ya sit down demonstration, ya say, ya move, ya obiti and pan, obia, yana say. So you need almost 10 days, no, what's that here? Ya for council, I'll say, there may be any kumra, bit mad. Abe, and no idea, course, no. As I trying to say, ya sit down demonstration, na say, one fear, I got say, there may be any kumra. And the other course, no, the next channel, and then the iron. The cars I did to box at the contact ready. Cars this year, what's to Kruma, I can bet me too much, and I see a permanency and call. Carnos on the word, then saying your man says it's Yano. And I can't no crowd last year, oh, but I can't no crazy, you or minor sector, wow, got our mobile food.
Ah, Nanago.
Yes, I was.
What's she Japadia near my who brought to see? Now, Sabna, Blizzard Posy for Crap and Mubiachemo, and the idea. A Kwame number first I had money be a move. Is that Akatia more periano? Says, I'll be a making us over to Akatriano. In the Quan number first I had money be a move.
Hello.
Nanago, now go.
Yes,
Messi say, what's she Japadia she dining be? I near Akatia more penonsono. Say Yantum. It is one number first why you had money bill.
Ajumande said yes, sir, your man, I want deny this, no. O Macasa said, you must say not, I want deny Bebwa, Amadia, Selina, ya recover.
It is as a canoe, Modias, a Japadiana must say, no one atria.
A Japanian, a company in the car, almost so many years you scan now, or more years you see, no, or more first scan, that's kind of crop where Brosso. General manager or a tenant. Oh no, why not just say, the Aquaso or Ghana have your Mugana for, and on or say, I had on fire home. No, yeah, Juma, country be. China, Modia Ghana is the kind of Pamoni free one or the Bagana. Now, I'm so for the China for no classes, the brow one. Mammy Muso. Let me a pain, say, Mubay.
anamontuo be ne mo e wo ba mo betu bi mu ezan wo tiri ko gina wa
asa no awaso hene aba o man ne se tunu krofo aba eno o mo ko soro onum ene general manager na akokasa nti o ma fresh agency for na o mo si o mo na o mo fire adwuma na me letter man fa mo no o mo se o mo mra na enene tine ya o mo metena ase na de tie no o mo fa nto na de ye ya kura mpo a eno a di hu ya wa my boys no ye adwin bo mu kura ne se omoko negotiation no last week Thursday and Friday no omoka say omobe my 5% me get 3.5 na negotiation o ma me 5% a chen na be kan me sika ho enduru 30 cedis kura na ye start no radio so say pay mu bi na radio so aka kire say o my 70% na ye see engine
Nana Kojo.
Yes, about.
Say ya mo ko she. O mo ka se mo amoye saade ni nyina o ma yi modi amo be dey.
Aja ano de anya adwuma emma so because company any ye nyina because mechanics welders blast mine one obia wo permanent workers o mo timi nya adwuma no o de o mo pa o mo tu anasa o mo ka se ye ntina permanent workers nko ye adwuma aboba ba akokura free throw emma form na cars na ye twi no so permanent worker bia ni mo ye nyina contractors in the cars by 100 and something to 200 na egu ase no say your package say a permanent worker no kra na license no nduru ti kra na dia ta na contractor na GF enya juma so mo ka say ye nyina ye kofia o dia o ti ya sa o be ka say boxers na nko biem adwuma na gu ti ya na ye adwuma no permanent for no mu nzuba bia permanent for even kra bo pick up kra mu ntiminti no ma be ti ka say ya contractor de
na me ba we de me no wie kora that ye ne say our so box site ye 2 over 50 years
yes
box site ne enshada no so wo musa eti wo mutu a wo munya bebere no wo matumi nyiska bebere tua mo kasa e won so ma wo sa
aja di obeka se onya box site bebere wa awaso ano na ya me ne betua na ka na ya me ne betua na ka so ka se oboka ye bro ni bi ka kire se box site no kura bo ka ba kun se no betumi tua e ka be 2 years bere o de mo form anim na me hwe ha if kura bo akua form wo fu brand box site na what so mo sia ka na I twema menchen omo brasia na so wo the next time wa ngasa onyam kura bo ahia wo be wo by force aso mo kia for no one season po omo bia hwe sese o ma je say adwuma ne sekua tinti omo osika kakra o kwa ya obi di na ya so be kwa untimi nkon kran na akoka wa asem akokire president and as a prime bi wo won untimi nkon kran ko kan wa asem ti dia be say o wa asem be flick case na wa pe o ba bia de afa aganka ye betu pe ye nuanu bi wo adwuma mu adwuma ne nyenti omo jeje bosi atoto a no mo dwane ko abrotire omukọ ba no so anya papa bi amomo aka ye tie mamu na aka ye ko bi ma so ama ye ho akọkire nti di obeka say box at omu nya hwe every day dia cars be 100 kra cars na bro 100 be 100 kra na so mu lodu 12 bucketa load anu lodu 12 bucketa 100 no calculate na 100 cars so be fa bi na 100 cars no be fa no 100 cars in the manager ne man 1 trip 1.2 2.5 250 Ghana cedis na mother company Java no dey e car na quarter card dey 140 cedis a bonus a share how to tackle card 140 cedis at the end of the year no so be 30 ship and for first no na ship the whole year ship back up na etu that old days now kanu na the whole year ship back up na etu wo takrade ekọ abrotiri horum enso sesi ana ne be 1 month ship be 3 ekọ ship be 3 4 ekọ na boxer na san wa ha aka afọ kurampo na ya to papa no afọ kurampo na ya to papa na yetu ena yetu quite crazy a mo de ties na wo ha sei different companies so that toss a white cream ekọ that's kani na no omojigu ombotum omoji and no crumpo no aban enim
Nana Kwajo.
hi
Nana Kwajo.
Yes, sir.
Who say mutu ade no box site de kuro no. Why we say tire she car na se car no fuel, car no maintenance, light ya mo so, niema mo de blast here, no me ade nyina so ye kana say ye te see the quality no. And I'm saying more 2 over 50 years na ko form. It was
from your Africa, yeah, Juma, Africa, I told rich on Ankasano. Brunino, on count. So much me ba Accra, or the catcher say, a mobile come, Sabaumia, Baumiane, Pitama Uba, I say. The bufu pa, na ye din another, so when you say, or you Pitama Uba, no, Prena, or you in the free one of them. Ye din another, when you are.
Oh, Debbie, me ba. Opani enye se sabi wo be hu no kurenti de yi ni free wo mampani de onim ba bi obi ahoden wo hello
yes sir
me se mampani de onim ba bi obi ahoden wo enti nkase bi amudi na anwo ya so yi na free wo
eni oba se na obe hu no kure na o fire china for no oba se no ka cha obisa samo ye adwuma we na sabo se mo bo card a ende me mamo 3 months mo fa mu adwuma to na mo nko. The example you cry what down I say any crown ya say companies are can see I can for you for crap so much abeji. The no more no more no munim say mo the car train box at be na akomo anko. Mo de bibia ma China for so ye nipa kan ni omo ye adwuma. Bere omo titin to so gu nipa so. Okwa adwuma wa ye adwuma kra wa bre no mo pese obetena ye adwuma from 7 to 7. Now I'm at 3.5. Yes.
Hey, me ba show nana gojo.
Yes.
Who call you 7 o'clock and no pa?
7 to 7. 7 to 7. A bit so called 7 to 5 o'clock. 7 to 5 o'clock. No overtime. What is 7 to 5 o'clock? No overtime. You call 1 day off. 1 day off.
I'm call 1 day off. Na. Penny. Beginning no amusha asese mo no mo ye negotiations no. Womo kan se womo beje penny se mo trans nye negotiations no. They could say and negotiations ni break ya demonstration by.
Demonstration ya by no ati ya no. Mo di asam no kura se oba se ope nyoma miensa. Won na se wunya ni nyina ma na e wo se o ma no mienu ana se ba ko ne fa no hu se ade ya me request wo papa hoyi. Why dey wama ogusu o pebi na hoden na dey ni nya maaye mo de kura o kura mum fa bibi poncha ase kura de ebeya wahu ombenya kwa yi adi no eno ko a na mo ye de ti ha ya adwuma so many years ye ni crossing device bia ha eno ati ye tem yi ba ya wa so mo chana si he kwa hudi o me de crossing device abase ye nko kroko won wo kwa adwuma na de sakosi supin o pon na de sakosi supin enam say omo pe kwan bi su ayi because ta wa madwuma na sa ko tere kwan kura omo be yi wadi because one found sakosi clocking device ni so won enti ya de ma demonstration ne buy no say o ma 7% o ma broni no e be ka say omo be ma 10%. Aja 10% the Jamaica be 50 cedis via campaign and I said 30 cedis via account. Moko negotiation now what I can say what is about 5%. Oh 5% no kwa moko kan ya we say Obama 7% ye pa yende ye person aye adwuma na enko na ebi mu bu akire kura mo pa adwuma aye ebi mu pa adwuma aye application letter go office kura ebro ye nipa na ye adwuma no nti ye pa ye pa so ma ye ye bi before na wa no bodi ni je wa fire te say ni paper o de pa no to omuye
na mami musa die ba ko eyi ye se China fo yi wa mo ye adwuma yi ni mane ni nuanom ne namfo no ode wo mo ye managers e bi kura 14 years
mbaja say
yes China ni ya wodi wabaji company a wo ye adwuma yi enkwa enipa ye managers wo no e China for no e bi kura 14 years
no kura e bi ye bro ni ba ko na o 30 years o kasa gu su a ye nyini e bi mo awu wo ma bi wo 50 years o ha say e bi wo 45 years won na wo small boy oba titi to so gu ye so pan mu ana pe o timi nkon kran enko ye adwuma nti o timi nkọ adwuma o fo bia enya adwuma bra bia anye nti na o te ho saa Broni ya waka baako waba adwuma o sa ne mpaboa na broni di safety boot abono ana ono so man reply o reply na dia omoyi bibini na di ama broni ne da fi eya adwuma wa sei
ana obo so abowa o man reply say eja nkobo pani na ma ne say obo so wa ma hit
aja o ko bo pani ma de kura enkoba bia
ti no man reply no
ana ono so man reply no because akobo pan na ma ne say o watwa na ni ba ko a enkoba bia ye man one city po nja wo so ono so man reply daga nipa mienu na akon adwuma suspension ye fam omu mienu obi anko ni krom na mo de mo yi bibini na di na brodi ni da fi adwuma de a
enye fine papa ye be sa fro biem say ya nkasa no say mu ofia na se mo kwadwuma
ye ofie wa adwuma
eno ne say
ya no ai se ja ya wa adwuma premises ye de se mo anya ye sa de anka ye nka he
okay ayi bere kaka krebe yi why chana fu edi omo ye nye why yes that's it
de un pan fond de mo mla
okay okay ben phone baba sisi why
okay yeah
bye bye Nana Kwadwo oyeweka edema awaso bauxite company na yene na twen ko mama bia makwafo nso ba mama bia ma wuni ma waso
ma kotena western region batman ko hoda
oh why na magime di se problem ba ko so ho se kanena na train ye adwuma no wo mo ye wie a ne de egu train so straight to the port and then so de eye car ene de asoa na wow he car pa ni petrol ene kwan ye eseye enya asam ketewa gaga sem ayi minimum nyina nyo ohia ya asesabo na ye mines mu saa no wo mbadwu o makatue na eja
wonu so ehwo metwam wo ho once pe
na me di force
na me ho ye dry
na me di force ko
ehwo ye very dry ana me boa ehwo ye dry pa utumu se wusi ho no mo a utumu se ohia ne ahokere ewo ho pa
okay
me mawura mo ana
ene fa ni gie ne ani bire efo ba wuram
ane me de ni ani bire ba wuram na daily graphic okunta bokrata ena ekita me nsemi ya me de ehyasie yi doche kombla aklobutu ena twen nsemi e de free secondary takwade aba na enkomo akwame ene abrante yi etwetwe ye efa workers omo ye adwuma e Ghana Bauxite Company ye wo awaso Western North mantam no emu ena sesei akwakofa ensem biaba ensem bebre ena akwakofa ba workers yi kire se wo conditions of service enye enti mpanyimfo nya bibi emfa ho emma won empanyimfo beye fa de wo mo general manager asabra wo mo ye negotiations ni ade no woni ho no watu kwan ekọ China wo ba ya obehu se o eha ena mpanyimfo amede machija wo mo ene adwumayefo abrobro so akwakoduru wo ba ya no tugu mu wo se ne amaka nyina nonsense me fa anya adwuma ena adwumayefo wo mo bufu ye wo mo bufu ye no ena wo mo hyase se wo mo sese enyema ne ajapade a ewo adwumam honomo a chese adan ene wo mo twetweja e de atototumu wo mo human resource manager ono ye Ghana ni wono so ne office wo mo kotwa agya tomu ni fie wo mo kotwa agya tomu enti wono de ohunyansa no kwesa na yere nnema enu wo mo to nwuram esanse na workers no a block kwan a obi aba fasika anko ka ma enti wakamu a wakamu it is one to nwuram anwane ampa ba bia amfa no wo mo sa so mo se twetwe ene ye danto asene ma cars wo mo twagya e de atomo to mfoni kra graphic e de aba ha no mo a won se edan bi na egya damu a ehye no ena kaa kakra kapa utumu se Kwame wude wubehunu cars num ne ye de twa abo ne bi ena chese wa ha no wo maka muntum wo madane abutu ena chese wo matwaja
ade atum
a wo mo ahye no edi wei ayawrehosam pa
okay
wei ayawrehosam
mami nkotin komo we emfiri wo mesa ba nche me da ase your Facebook live wo betimi so ahwe yen e wo ho mami bia makwafo madam ena mote se ono so edi wei no so atwa mu no na yenko owura ekọ Vincent Asifua or Kasama Fuma Ministry of Education. Nene, the Ghanaian Times, the Assembly about elimination of double track system. 804 senior high school projects near completion. Na yekodi ho enkomo enfamrei. Minia Echo Asefwa Memwache.
Oh, Kwame Nkrumah.
Yee.
Kwame, so Monday,
Bra, phone idiot. So be quite China. Just obram China phone if you na we no.
My class will be tremble. Baseball. I feel my felt. Anyway,
I acquire bra. You are my friend. I have been come.
But yeah,
you. Na mami fan free na no na BC nsohwe. Ye de ba awieye na mubu akonta mu take stocks a enema ko sei.
Kwame, mami shop you. Mecha pam for no mu adwuma o KFM. Manopebia sorry on fan to KFM. Na de dia ko so Ghana no. Ebia wo de wonti bi. Mecha antia ye Ghana for. Medawase na o de amame the Ministry of Education. Ye pension mo ye Ghana for so say no ma ye as far as infrastructure are concerned. Kwame, Obakaya 2016. One of the topical issues via the campaign on both NPP and DC was free senior high school education. And untino, Emra Mampenyin, a pow, na pam for or pow, a year Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Matthew Puku Pempe, somewhere in February, or more year transition period, and also more year transition processes. No, there were a lot of things that came to bear. Kwame, normal about out and say, because of the numbers that you were expecting from the junior high schools, almost show BEC and almost show BEC in 2017, and he names the numbers in the so. And more especially because there have been an introduction of a year receipt in BEC for the first time. And 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, Sebu, or Montimian almost into Montimian Senior High School. Because of that receipt, most of them want to write for that BEC receipt. And today, in himself numbers, Nebede, Ebekoso. And just at the implementation of the free senior high school now, in himself, Ade Akye Abia a challenge as Minister of Education, infrastructure. And untino, Honorable Dr. Matthew Puku Pempe, so for Oshe Womesia so, Ade Akye man any was how we will be able to expand access. Kwame, so we catch us say Ministry of Education and our ban we buy be a friend block them to be there sin who because you be too many Tracy. Out of the 804 a Ghanaian Times editorial journal, it consists of a year classroom blocks. It consists of dormitories, assembly halls, dining halls, libraries, and a normal town. At the time where you started the implementation of the free senior high schools, some of the schools were overcrowded. And some of the schools, even St. Hubert, they have to turn our as it were, if you like, expand the dining hall. Because you see assembly hall as dormitories. Because we're having challenges as far as overcrowding day, a concern. We say we will expand the infrastructure at a point where we will be able to make sure because we were not ready to leave any child behind. Akwadabi entimi nka say onko school and I say obi enya kwan so beko senior high school because there is lack of access na masa akoda no. And from 2017 some of the projects that we have been able to finish and and also near completion. And a film yama contract within the next 4 or 5 months. It is the anticipation of the Ministry of Education nearby we say we would be able to finish it. Kwame Didi kind. Obekai say a year abandada HMU almost at be a friendly e-blocks. Now Kwame say e-blocks no. As per the handing over notes that was given to the Ministry of Education, it was stated, say,
Omawie 46 out of the 124 e-blocks that they started. Documents no lie, and paper no lie. Kwame, 46 no, and you no credit.
And you no cross out Omawie 46.
And you no credit, Kwame. The number that Abanda Danu Echemu, led by Professor Jinana Mensah, was able to do was just 29. And Omawie. There were quite a number of them on cosmetics because it was getting near to elections. You know, all what they did was Makomono Mako Penti. Reporter B was Empire FM call round, and he was even making us know about this revelation. In fact, when FPMU, a World Ministry of Education, I saw your share a year infrastructure, how a year density any sound money in the made us know say when they put in the handing over no so maybe 46. Meanwhile, it was 29. Then say we realize say sir e-blocks no. It consists of GOG projects, the Government of Ghana projects, and it also consists of a World Bank state projects. Yeah no, yeni swadi hunu say say obi obetwa mu call say enye start here, so we won't continue them. No. These are taxpayers' money, and we will have to make sure say we will deploy it the way that the Ghanaian or the ordinary Ghanaian will have benefits of those schools. In Tinia be 21 at the South 29. Now South 21 no Kwame. GOG project a wom ye 13. Do me and Anna World Bank say project is a wom a year and watches. Kwame utum renua Chelsea. Sir World Bank project 80. Uko a year Mion in the northern region. So when you hear Akakra more true Yendino school bakusiho. In 2018, it me VSA e block no Edema a year a chrome hofo and now chroma said if you met me access that school and also met me use that school. Uko school bit say and as Uko district bit say wasa amenfi. A busy honum I hand it over. It is in use. And let's see a really see who Kwame. It is in use. I Suano and I see a district and look at the contractor or a friend integrated properties limited. Ye handed over and it is in use. That was done in 2017. And I see a simple and as a World Bank project, Kwame. Oko aye Upper East. This should be why a friend Binduri. Zulugu, Honewo.
What do you need Bakwa or Ghana had the chrome?
There you,
Stephen Atubiga.
The best president Ghana never had.
Binduri, yeah.
Uku Zulugu Sisia Kwame. Only be a block one. Abanda Dan went to me, ya hand you over, and it is also in use and Kwada et Timusisia Manoka in Shadi. Not Gonja, and also that team. Free a yes, our World Bank project now, but Government of Ghana project phase 1 and phase 2, community day senior high schools in Zuswa. Kwame men found question, cause a transfer planes here. Oko baby to say, drop on so in the cetera, a farm planes one man. School need be to Kwame. They practically completed and it is in use. We completed this in 2018. Bole, President Mahama, Noah Krum, Okokru, a friend of Pamboy, I can Bole Pamboy. We came to complete it in 2018.
Mampenda da Mahama Noah Krum, when you need it.
When you need it, Bole Pamboy. And no company, a friend of Zaprus Ghana Limited. Zaprus Ghana Limited. Ovie a handy over in 2018, which now make Sudia. It has been completed and it is in use and for that team RCC almost here. Mount Central phone call on the catcher. Oko Aguna West, Akuna Abudam, Yevie, Oko Sabuba, Bapuli, Yevie, Busa South, Yevie, Busa South, Kahona Clementa Park, one Noba.
Annie,
Yevie, dear, Ubiti the natural line, as I say, is it in use or not? Yevie in 2017. Garu Timpani, a honor who issues by say schools bi wɔ fumigation so ama banko fumigate all the senior high schools so Okromwa also project na ɛwɔ ɛyɛ e-block no aban we awie Kwame betimi akeka to so sa Asante Akem South ebu wɔ asukore mampo ebu wɔ that is Pakoso where Pakoso seminary major seminary ɛwɔ no school no baako esi hɔ Techima municipal ebi wɔ hɔ yɛbɛtimi akeka no saa but the year nso ba 2017 Kwame yɛba bɛ start yɛayɛtumi awie bebree no a okɔ baabi te sɛ Bodisango Senior High School. Can we in Bodisango?
Pa.
Udru Asokwa Junction. Boaso Honum now also for Bodisango, Freso Kwanos for dormitory block. Ban we buy Ababesi just to expand so that we would be able to eliminate double track to be able to assess infrastructure or school honum and expand access Amayenko Dani Nano. Oko Bodisango Senior High School Akwame. Etumi asi a dormitory block asiwo the manager say oh Ghanaian Times story no de buy no o se school bi so ho o de picture bi to ho sa Kwame hu ye Kwame
Mitio pa
o Ghanaian Times story no picture na o de beto ho no that story building 12 unit story building no de beto ho no men ko akire ko St. Thomas Aquinas.
Okay.
That is the 12-unit classroom block. Ban we SCA just to make sure say we will be able to expand into St. Thomas Aquinas dying and the Ghanaian Times any more modern travel.
Okay.
Ko KMA ya Kumasi Senior High School. Obeko Assembly Hall kes siemwa. And yes ho. Kwame me the pictures in Abema. Where your schools are yes here and I say classroom dormitories are yes here. And yes here friend you. I will give you all the pictures today.
Okay.
It has taken us a lot of time for us to be able to make sure that we go around the country to take pictures of all the infrastructure projects are buying way through Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Mato Pukupempe, and to SC. Minister notice on Kasanas or Yajuma.
Oh, okay.
Of course, school be to say Jache Pramsu Senior High School, Assembly Hall. We have been able to finish Jache Pramsu Jones, Deputy Minister of Education, Dr. Educhum.
And on school. Mamma Sanka Nipa Osako School. His Lordship Justice Dennis Ajay.
Oh, I course school.
Yes. And now, what's some baby Munswa, Mighty Japas, Ashanti Regional Minister, Simon Osem Prempe. Osemensa, sorry. Simon Osemensa wants to Honoko School, Mighty Japas.
Kwame, me time and idea. You come Mighty Japas, and no more there. And say Brika too, and you don't know what you do. To Kokumasi Sports Stadium, Bibia Mighty Japas, Bibia Mighty Japas, Bibia Mighty Japas. In the at that time, I think they were very good as far as athletics are concerned. Kwame, Oko School be to say Mansuman Senior High School. Oko Mansuman Senior High School now, district Ewo, Mansia West. And yes, will be say, yes, see dormitory block at yes, you me the picture no, ebe mount, Nina, and then ebe mount. Kwame, Oko School be to say Jacobu Senior High School Technical. And no Mansia Central. A band with a dormitory block as well just to expand. We started it in 2018 and we have completed it in 2019. And yet, we say the contractor has handed over. Ayaba started the next academic year. I didn't quite die.
Okay.
Oko School be to say Sumaman Senior High School, Ewa German North. Kwame, picture no lie. Dormitory block is honum. Yes, Oko a bit to say Tano North. How crowd ye? Your first Anglican school war, Yamfu Anglican Senior High School, 12-unit classroom block. Kessie part said yes was St. Thomas Aquinas. No, a piece of honum. Sisi ameno kase. Ma central for and I send central for na 18 me say a convincing to say. Oko Tano North, Yamfu Anglican Senior High School, 12-unit classroom block. Esi o sisi ameno kase. Ko Cape Coast.
Hey, Anga Kowe. When you a brilliant one, young run the up. Now, Fama me brave to Bremuna, ye born crack. Ness are maning in an say a buying and ye naso. They moon double track near the idea ye be ye free was a or na schools I would want to Mugusua infrastructure wise, no, be a coso.
Come, my member the top amount.
Okay.
Oshe classroom, sir. Meet me a kind of say. 36 unit classroom blocks. Kwame, 36 unit classroom blocks, 21 unit classroom blocks, 18 unit classroom blocks, 12 unit classroom blocks, and then the doors won't power. Anna 7 unit, 6 unit, 3 unit. Okay, can you now boom a ban wait me 313 blocks. The other qua, you who say, and I saw who's in you, a kaka me. Picture no lie, the picture in Abetuja this week. I'm a Ghana for now. We had dormitory blocks on Swa. The move 379 out of the 804 now. That's 379. It consists of single-story dormitories, and then the doors won't pass. Single-story dormitories, no, about 189 of them. And some got 2-story dormitories, got 3-story dormitories, 4-story dormitories, assembly blocks, administration blocks, 6-seater and 12-seater toilets. Yet me a sitting now, and I say the cost why you see. Pictures no lie, you put the pictures out. And the comment, so Obitina, and that's Obitina Memuka said, a ban we buy no block of Cromon to be that. And now Bussi or more bonus as you can away him for then Omodeya. We are now going to show to the people of Ghana. Say, Honorable Dr. Manto Poku Prempe, a case elimination of double track a bit 5 to 7 years. In 5 to 7 years, no, the Casa Yankopo and the Monyam say, I have not 5 to 7 years, no, Andrew. And what we are going to do is that, Kwame, we are anticipating that the double track will remain only at the first years. However, second years, may do double track only for the first semesters. They may do double track only for the first semester because at the time of first semester for in December, we would have been able to finish most of the projects so that we can put them on single track. And the double track may remain only at first years. Only at first year, and what you say, we say, double track no can never be chemua. Ye chemu because it is not going to be progressive and carry on from first year to second year to third year. There be in Timeka, as you said, third years double track. There's nothing going to be like double track. It's going to be the single track. Second years, most of them are going to have their single track for their tier one. Just a few who may go to a year double track based on the number of seats or availability of space that we have.
Okay.
But December, you ever call him to second semester. Akotebia ever call single track. So we are hoping 5 to 7 years in the campaign and do. And first years, we're also going to see a cancellation of the double track. That was first years and so.
Opening Medasiano pay.
Kwame Mesmedasipa.
Mesmedas okay 101.7 so any na opening any trick a convincent as if Kasama former Minister of Education and Trincomono. Mammy Biamagua for Abana and ne or share at Adiano a brew. Normally, ba could be a design. Says Anna Mocano. Or the go met in Swatton and sir. Go met. Yeah, oh, they are two or back home. Gourmet. Move and say bracelet. Ah, can you not even gourmet? We need Sanke. Yaku anywhere.
Yo, Kwame, Yaku na Kwame. As I was to demonstration, no one must say Japan. In fact, I did be hard training. Hard training pa. It is a say workers meet one in the interview no. Now some more can chat to a no say Monka be my na one more ye in my no was say near many Japadia we no
question.
Who expect to see a best for Braba Yajuma? And you know about what Nako yes Edjuman. What I say?
Because what as someone
yes,
an impening
what channels be brave fast why back on some no. One
almost what can fa.
And I am penning for no so you may run so diabo. One so do you want to work as for all these channels? So yes, I am penny. But
you know, a woman said penny for a yard, China for Mutim intro catroca.
I almost say work as now yard, dear. But a dim movie. What did you kind?
The China for Mutim to get home and nimbium. This is your.
Well, Kwame, penny for no dim movie. A brass, we also Ghana has say no. A come here say. When you pen you force in Konya near the way near our resolve issue now. And fact, and this why demonstration.
And
this why demonstration.
And sorry, I want Ghana have Presby Methodist Pentecost near the Ading. When a China Nina, Sofopeni moderator. Ebeba. Honorable Clement Apak. Ayam Rashabenia, Ojina Woma Busa South. Na yani ora eko asefua eye interview no. Okan ibe si say Uba Busa South e na Honorable Dr. Clement Apak ayam Rashabeni no a. Oh, one so kra no e block e wo ho. Wo mu efra ban mu no wo mu nwie. MPP ba ye na wo mu abatimi ba ba wie. Na yani Honorable Dr. Clement Apak entwen komu sanse etsen. Honorable Mimoche.
Bajo Kwame meje so me chietie fo nso.
Atiefo nyina Josin why mbone papa.
Oh, adai.
Tuoza afina aye bolga de ne bi pa no. Busa wan no. Sena me no ye no aye busa we. Hon. Rage hon.
No kra.
Utwam amfa me nko ami twam aka nsi wo me ka nsi wo so o ka nsi wo be gimska
ne na say Nkrumah den kakra
oh any two
no eja yami adom na say 2021 ma be di adia ya beto aso
hey tuoza Africa kare so chize ma be di adia sa
na onim say bodokra ne bo akosoro
I see.
Oh, more than can you chat 3 times a day, no? Every day, once a day, inquire.
Na, Mammy Mray, yani PRO for Minister of Education, Train Comono, blocks are or Mujan, who want to be in Baku, any day, a war womb persuaso. Nana, no one bomun was see woman by ye, woman baba be send it here.
You're my Kwame I was MPP communicators and politics, you know. In Dadana, Omode Ebedi Adiano, Omunyan Jai. I'm part of every on one I say picture no lie, book no lie. And what challenges Ubet Nyama, he was powerful to be another media for Pro. Aqua Shabby be our car, say, or maybe your projection. Now, they make me a cast to do. In as far as Busa South is concerned, MPP Nana Akufo-Addo Bawumia Osafo for Bedi Adiano. Women see school be our women see asibiti be our. The almost see schools no back home you be. I almost see toilets. You know, President, State of the Nation, Eka say, no evidence of one constituency, 1 million Ghana cedis. And the question, we have an E-block in Busa South, Kanjaras Day Senior High School. But that school was constructed, completed, and commissioned by His Excellency, the former President John Dramani Mahama. Kwame Nkrumah MP. This was on the 22nd of November 2016. The pictures and the news stories are there to confirm that. And this alone should tell you, say in some na wakatani nyina edina wabobo bebre ni nyina no. Ye be kwa kwahwehwem finchim no. Na nyame adoma ba ko mienu bi pe. Na mo abesi. And I want to put this on record. That school was commissioned by JM on the 22nd of November 2016. And these are the facts. Minia, let me intro.
Sabra, we yes, our commission no, na BBA was in place.
As far as I know, yes, because as another commissioner, no, I was we inspected. Mikai pass, we entered the computer room. Mikai pass to say a Mahindra van, and I believe a 44 or 49 seater bus was also donated. As part of the process of commissioning that school. And he fully in a Busa Sadomina by Mamiame uncle Kanjar Nab. Not ho. Emani appeal cry Mikai. Sir, the dear school no one. And I young see on in Shada NCCC, die and fan higher than Yamanyama. And as Rebecca, original plan as NDC, these were to be community day schools. You see, the chief was appealing, so for the sake of the teachers, he was appealing to the President Mama, to give instructions for the addition of some bungalows and cottages to house the headmaster and then the teachers will be coming from far. Now, I remember this very vividly. And you'll be not getting. So how can this be possible? Sir, that school was not completed and that NPP came and completed it. It wasn't true. It cannot be true. As a matter of substance.
Honorable, Ebra, who 2016, no, who were computer lab. Me bacho other rooms in who ko se bi enkonya bia when we had administrative blog one bibia ye okay.
Meze kwa me ye ni nyina. Anya me kwa mpo na me wura mo. The former president is Unauthorized and him for me. You see, I will not send you pictures. These are not matters that was me quiet research and I say will be the catch me and I say me cooking kind. I was there, alive and well, kicking in my own neighborhood, in my own school style. And you'll be neka. It is someone turning that down on with the idea, no. After the dear Gunu, woman jai, Namunya Jumana, I must meet me, I am Magana for, and what Tomo. That is what we require of them.
I see. Well, dear, one more the Canadian, a Jawso, wow, Yamra Sebegani or was all the Atuja. Na yese bese panic code na haba yetase ne benyansa fo ne yahwe say the city ni nyina e bebo akira ko ni nyina
me da say but me send no messages and me send no news stories city and Joy FM on this particular
commission but you send me why
yo me da say be mo nya menye adwuma
yes ya da say pa okay 101.7 so any honorable Clement Dr. Apark and I no atwetwe enkomo no na yemra yanim Sabagyo.
Yes, Muda.
Oba yenkwa baby.
Yo. Kwame ye kwadia na ye toa the bonkrata no boso no eso na mababeja katofeto so dumi yesa page 13 gender honomom na wode ababetu dwase Department of Gender one more de ensembia to dwase anase one more epeja ensembia ba se e wose etimi eme ye nida honom titiro ne ejanom a womonyenye maywa nketwa na womoto womo ajeje mu womonhwe won na womo eto womo asawram no wose ebra society mi eti na asotwe mu odin pa ye de masa papafo no na Bono East enafe for regional director ono na that Department of Gender and no Mrs. Joycelyn Ade ena wodi to dwache mu se emema womonye womo asede se emema ene ejanom a womu egu ejayo ene mu ase no wo se braso se sa mema no ye twe wo mu pie na ye buo mu din na ye hye wo mu aniwuo Mrs. Ade e de nsemi etu dwabra wo mu ye get together be a department no get together be wo mu nya mo for United Nations Population Fund for enchen na no kwasiada wa bisimi ye ben sunwan ya chese wo mu de share ejanom animonyam na wo chemu ejanom be se aduoso 17 eno munya akwanya eba sa party no asibia wo mo editu ho na sesemti anu wo mo kasa edi afa ho ye ejanom asidie ya ebeboa ahye wo mo mamayua enkran na wo mo so etimi epeja wo mo humu na Mrs. Ade side to dwache mo se hwemu aba beto dwa Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice charge for wo mo ayenom ede di pefe se ejanom wo mo to wo mo masawra wo mo nye wo mo asede se ne se ne fata se ejanom no ade adodo no a ehwiri kosoro pa
okay
eje wo so wo tibi pekwa bi ede wo mo efa se be ya sa suban na ebefri ho
yo mami kwatin ko mo mesa ba ntwe me da se Chief Superintendent John Osebonsu eye baby any divisional police commander okwara sir.
Thank you sir.
Brana boko de
nyame adom ba joboko
yo na no ne yeti ye se awaso wekese wo ho wonu mu aye kire atwaja to dan mu ahihye japade ni sesi a na ye ne wo kasai situation no etesen wo ho
yo empa you only make kasa sesi the situation here calm if free and right we ba ne de yenya reinforcement if we other parts of the western region. And where Chino so already no be wo omo ba enene nansa but e be bebre ka ho ama yetime deploy omo the vital installations as ana krunum entino and where Chino so mpanimfo bi nso abamu a omo ne amane workers no ne mpanimfo ne kasa so the be asumdue beba enti say de mitma kasa asumdue aba kromo kam.
Commander. Hello. Now, Mammy Musa with you. But I me and suppose if one more thing come on the passing.
What's it? You think come on the passing?
Aha, every a year our side company hono.
Our side company. A year who can work as no and our management.
A no management and it's a summer pie then a coffee. No,
woman is there. Workers no are complaining as a almost conditions of service no. And you know, in fact, about 2 or 3 months ago, almost on strike. Emma, but I know they're not violent. In the Municipal Security Council, our police for your account, your fair management, and only a fair workers. No, I was so so the two I am for nipping for be more mujamu, and your car, no, and you know, starting say, dialogue. Omo ya agreement omo ya having meetings ni bi wo awaso na omo ye bi nso so won kran na ekoso nem say at a point you know omo ntimi agree on certain things and you know workers no so no instead an ko benya abotre na omo ye de no omo ye no omo mobia ma ne omo mobia wo ne
pani mo achiri binum ewo mu e fa de omo ye
the ekoba ene say on say ehono no eson ana imura nso so atwa ho ahia omo a omo di sa abone no ye investigations a ye di omachi enche bia ye nsa be ka om na emomu no omo a omo call strike na omo nye boni bia na omo de omo be kokrumo no omo tete omo aboabo omo ne ade no de omo ne ye hwe na ya encourage ama dialogue akoso na asumdi aba na emomu no investigation eguso den na enche bia ye nsa be ka om.
Oh, okay. Na dia tosu biemu. Say no bambo ewo adwuma mu ho. Et say wo mo ye adwuma anase say dia adwuma no come to a halt.
Adwuma na about them say workers are mo ye adwuma no na omo de omo na dia egu ho no. In fact, as at enra no na omo trucks ni ade kra de we omo park no na yinya access kwambu kra mfa nwura adwuma mu ho no mo nkonkor hwehwehwe ho. But nyame adom yoma ya mama yi no nti no se dialogue no se de e no se kosa ade a me wogidie se enchase be ye adwuma ma enche ombesa asesa mo na de na omasa abe start adwuma
opani ye beda sa no pay
yo me so medama
yes ye da say chief superintendent John Osebonsu baby any divisional police commander ena ye ne no atwetwe enkom no K101.7 so any na yenko yanim na mambia mana oka parental negligence on the side
responsible
of men.
Fatherhood. One man anyone said
ejanum nipa ba ko a wo wu ye na ohwe ne maso pa eye Professor Akusa Bedu Akusa ne papa ne papa e friend mampon Akosa Bonsu.
Wow.
Na udu mampon a na boro san kese no enisu am say hokora na posifo no so ewo aya boro san kese si mampon mfimfi pansan no wasane fomako na natakora amani ampon dan dada no ne kantanka baabi kantanka wo fufu no enso ye opposite no na owo ya more than
wo bebre
mampon de sem krom owo more than 100.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
More than 100.
No, yes.
No.
Oh, a man does no scat. No, pens one. Na the way a papa ni who fair we want him dear. E wa buy money at the
other. Do akosa say no ho fa.
Pa, na Tim nipa kukra. Nti wo mo ba kura no ma besre no. Se papa wadama. Debi o wo ya so abaya ne nsa ne de na ba. Ne de na bre no. To wa bi no bi so wo ye. no hwe wo nyina
ne ma ne nyina wo hwe wo
o hwe mu nyina na bi ni professor akosa bonsu mu ni ade na sabre no na nwum kro bi wo mampon na ye fa ye du sanwum kro obi a oyo bi onim na bon mo bro o de mu sabe ma yesu odi was it bonswe akosa bonswe akosa bonswe ono na ma de ne bonwum saa no o hwe ne ma nyina na afidu na o che japade eyi e de amane ma
nya de obi a magine de
aha banyin de mpaboa no ne ade a ne ma nyina salai na kwa salai bu wa ya na nani apa no so kakra akwara wudi dal mu ye de be ha se ai papa cho papa ne o ma me ne wan ase ayi mami aju bi bas oh dilan
so yes special
say the way sit here
the moment ababa mami din no
yes
wonim no
the way sit here no na man ponfo enkwala ni bi wo ha
no de no ho
no mo de ho ba be di worry me
wo so bo anu mo ahwe wo so no for say akwara
ba ko de o yiri firi mo hwe ni sa no say wo nansa me so fi ran ya akwara ni kwa nwa
one protest
yes okay
one protest
akwara na protest
na so wonim so won ka ho dia che wa we no say wo twa ho nwa na wo protest dey ka say bo ma mi din ya edin be na wo ko bo ana Kwame yi say dey wo ka me timi wo say na o kai emma wo no o ma hia nyina na o kai wo mu
obe kai na wo bo odin obe kai
ye bi edin
ana ono so ne yese bia ode wo hia keke o na obo o ma konhoma obi o kura woni ne nte ba obo na konhoma wonim no gisika kɔ ene bi wo kura na omu nte mampon ho ebi ti bia mprem ebi ti bia prenten wa adan ebi ti bia geti ase ebi wa tade so abrochefo ma ne ade nyina ewom ebi ti bia bonkuro ebi bia tirimfa so ebi ti bi korobo ebi no ti bia owu abu ho ebi no ti bia chechebon ebi no ti bi ma nkwa abirim de duako ebi ti apia kroma butia ebi ti kuruwi
obo adwuma
na de ti a me nim kuro no area ho no
aso firi ho
me firi ho enna me sister obekua no ya de ya no de ayere me
obekua
Ode ya de na yero.
Ode ayere me. Nam di naji. Mami komre. Okay, 101.7 is any. ASP Juliana Obeng PRO Ade Emma CID headquarters. Na obanum rane say woman of immaculate beauty. Oba na ho fe empepada. DSP Juliana Obeng, woman of immaculate beauty. Memo achano pay.
Women na pay me so.
Boko abapa na so what say?
Ya me adom me ho ye pa.
Na maba nchano pay ya. Yesi Nigerian professor bia ni video aba viral. Ne nkofo nyina hwe no moto monsa afre. Na moto monsa afre no a eya asembei se we di go beka se woni nkrofo na ehia no otu omufuo
bemena ana permission obi na minfetiefu na minfitia se en confirm the wedi kan so CID aton sade afre Nigerian English professor bi and say NT bi an yenya ye hu video bi a and nam social media professor kekan sembi ewomu na professor kana sami din professor Augustine Zoma Nwabara nra na police impending for CID impending for etunsa friend na nra no wutumi ebaye na obaye no ye go through a process na process ni no professor medical abonidin ye beka say ye born kokko ewo boni beka offense bi a say dia me try sia e bia na me yibi efi na me mbe person say me di bi beka ho tie from fanchame na me nka no brofo Your caution on the offense of offensive conduct conducive to the breach of peace. Offensive conduct conducive to the breach of peace. Na enra for 18 so esan so admitting to bail. Menemoka say he's supposed to report back to the CID headquarters today for further investigations. Now, yakane sano, yafakunye so na yatwas, yagana funye say yenya botre na mpenufo etwanamo efa video ya ako viral on social media na say nena social media na yen continue, of course, to stay in that beautiful relationship no with our brothers, with our sisters in the neighboring country that is Nigeria. Na yen kuswa enye inshishimuno CID headquarters.
Papa no Ghana ha na mo frɛ na se no Nigeria na moto nsa frɛ no.
No Ghana ha.
Wanu se wote ha na se ya wo bansra.
Bemena menka se esan de enra yedi hu komo ene nsem bia koba ye ne mpanimfo amamate ase no mesre nanka certain information no yen fa entry CID kukumu for now, but ye metumi akane se mpanimfo eto mo nan esi asemi so ama nhwehwemu enra na efiti ase ti tell me di kan no enyamepa yakache professor senne one son so ensign it emra CID headquarters, of course, to continue with the enra efiti ase no.
Mami na efutu obey na in the wake of all these but yes will be nipa bia kobokro no na Nigeria ni bi ne di animu ni na no kidnapping bi hu nsem saa ebebebe I say ama nipa bi ekoko sorry saa ediba na wo so di ka kase ni Nigeria for de ye niema bebre Nigeria for yeso ye wo mo niema bebre say kura de artist no mo bo nwuma ye no they want to sing like Nigerians. It's a foot bay and in the wake of these braha.
Then I make us yenya abotre medican. Near to me no yen Nigeria for saying yanum. Of course, yene omwatna all these well as brothers. Menemo kase ye was sebi Nigeria for mema mo worry Ghana for man. Ye Ghana for ma almost more worry Nigeria for. And international is an akakwa say virtually we are the same family, because at one point you know to me akase anakola krono be free sawa denu bebano be to me esinebo akase wo Nigeria ni anasa o Ghana ni and into your best nhwehwemu na ye fiti ase emma yentene yensa emma yen kasa bebre nemum CID boss Mrs. Mame ati wa the Dankwas Commissioner of Police enro mame ti ase say men kanche Ghana fo so munya botre na mama yentene yensa bebre nemum nye yese ye efamra kwan so the resolve is assembly bema the two neighboring counties I see and want to say ye and sabi yakobo ball krana se Ghana full free na Nigeria for woman. I'm not a football fan, but I follow that Oraneya na Ghana for did tie Nigeria for it because they see them as their brothers. And into no young cost one international and amonto na ye di kind etuno ye because so near the atnamra kwan mu near he senya esi ebi enkonkosi de na mum asotwe bi nso ho no mo a ye de be ma English professor ya ofi Nigeria ya medical abonodin
mame we ye beda ase na ye gan ha na ya tese se plus posifu akofa no saa na ya tete social media ne ade no kuro be ne wom
be my name is as at 8 p.m. and me free office no na mempening for enkan bibisa enfan chairman. Indeed, enrenyumbre I equally saw it on social media, but I'm in touch with my boss and bibi bia wo ho no mo so ka chairman no yegusa yedimu enkomo enintino emrepem no mempening for CID management me kwan say mimbedi asemi hu komo as to confirm or deny say bibisa esi nrenyumbre enya dia metoto na se meba bontini biam se said en ram de kata ba bontini no na ma ba be confirm all the and better still if there are reasons and so cra me de beka ho na enya ho ntiase. And for now no I decline comments on that social media story.
Obapa eye ni so ye first year no watwetwe nkomo and now we a proud member of course 44 so.
Indeed, I am a proud member of course 44 Agents of Change. I am.
I like that. Now yeah catch sister ya to us me pancho weekendi so hanko ade as I say happen okay obeti ase.
Wadaroma me de zanka no ebeka kuma me boss. COP Mr. Smami Atiwa Director General of CID.
Bye. Yo. DSP Juliana Obin a PRO the Emma Police CID. Now or a member of course 44. Now you can't course 44 your champion. Now oh baby,
Kwam.
Will be sending me message. My making kind NS from Taifa. Akosa Mampon Akosa Bonsu. He is known in Mampon as DC Akosa.
Hey,
he had 120 children.
Huh?
Kwame Nkrumah, you are a gem.
Was he had how many children?
120.
Hey, and the Professor Akosa we are also saying.
None who fair will wasika when you dear.
Yeah, Madam Tess will be our Makuma 120.
Yeah, you couldn't crack was any animal. And now, maybe a mammy can't send be. And I don't know be didn't come out any cross. Nipa be a more business ideas, one more demos from one more new football ball. One more new idea be here, a yes from cool, we are seeing. Said ye be yanke benye beer. Me fan se bia abedi pele. Se bia ke pa abedi pele so bebre na nkoma baba Ghana blaster. Yenya enti de ese ne se ka abedi pele ye mi afye ye bi ma no. Ade obeya ne se ye de mama no no ono omo awo no oman ehwe ma enkwada no.
Na gwana be ye
no me hu ball bo.
No automatically bet my esa.
Ebeti bia ye.
Nenya na ne mai bobo.
Eti se bia sikafo ne ade no ne ade no. Ka ye say ko man frem me ensre wo mo. Se wadama ebi a director. Unim di a we. Wadama emu for kora no wawisu akwa Nkrumah nyina nya adwuma yi. Enti we de enke ebuaye na nke bia yama nanka ewu be 50 maye. Nke benya bia. So for what's it?
Be 50.
Not just a business. So says you benya business moguls. Yes, ka force 50. Na bia me wura ne so for support. Ono so
50.
So betimi atra kora na wonko. Na bia ye ko hwan bi
Ghana Nkrumah Tikese wa.
Me we de na wo me ho.
Hey.
O radio no. O de bi on yes wo ye sofo. Ni afre se fa kan. Sefa woso wo ena wa bi ni afre mo bo ni ba ni bi die
na you hu afiri
o de
na you hu
mampanyina na
nado yes
ba umia
se bia na de so president nke be na wo 100 pe na Dr. Baumia wo 80 idea no ayo wow mama obama no say
but nana
yes
say na me busa no you be automatically no oji ni say o betima wo mu nyina ama wo be ka say say de papa be no
sa be o nana say one am fa kra na emu be 90% de o be fa
o mu nyina backslide dia na say aboka
o mo backslide
okay engofo kwa na
engofo na pele say ye be training kwala no so
yes engofo na efrefe ko fori
go for this.
Was it going to obey me? I was 70.
Hey,
now
Kwadwan Kansan so
okay, say comic relief.
It was a game.
I'm
Louis don't want
a comic relief.
I'm 300.
A man,
1,000
Baby, a man in Mema.
1,000.
And Franfra.
Ebra go for you, the whole fair. It's go over 200 crack and you buy.
18 no. Next and cat Nipacron was sorry, on your bibia.
Odidia.
Odidia, no, chesse. Or home fancy week biano. Hey, and also a mo.
Oh,
okay, and then said you beya, I'm what they will joke. Yeah, this way. Near the mountain. Now, what they bear next autumn the budgma.
Can you mad so eh?
Any more do.
What I saw penny.
No more do one who call near you call this posse. Your man him say 35.
35.
Yeah. Call queer Juma dear.
So we have to inculcate the habit of
farming. Media, Saudi and the comedy bank, you.
Sir, young company for that.
Young company for that, yeah.
Go for it.
I want also about 70. As a kid, the bar. Say the baby nya call for it, baby.
Near Siram, near J. Young Wuntem. Ah, and I'm 200. Oh, 250. And I have a million.
And when you knew we are, or call, or maybe you, not for rubber.
Oh, when they're simple.
I want my behavior because hey, boy. Okay, 101.7. Honorable Kojo upon Nkrumah, a Minister of Information. Why am Rashabegani Ojina of Fancy Ayrebi MPP or Sunko Kwame Nkrumah Dia buying Edimu. Well, no, and of Fancy Ayrebi for a can say what do, what sorry you, what to go, what co. Noa na womosa edene ko 2020 sanse wobadwuma Minister me moache
ju so na twen
na bako de
ya me adumo na so e
so on bako pa eyi me wo kura na adwen bia besimitri mu se eja omo special talent omo ya de in the field of business, science, academic, no football, no near the idea, in law, near the idea, big crowd is some who say no near the idea. And my yen she pass okay, sound of we. One who and woman in the uncle. Obayana, and ma, one would do woman in the old woman, bear me and one army and Sabi. And think a quota must have phoning in a cracker who said, Bia was okay, me crowd, met me out 50 hour mine. How's that Calabua?
I might be on we sir. Concert is a Hong Kong money at the
wow.
I wouldn't be four of certain groups. So, on the one, my were different. So, yeah, Hannah, the I say, we are very much. So, Oshana will be glad to go now. So, what bit in be? They are friend of dynamism. Now, so she was at dynamism. Now, they are about it in a dinner. So, also, the part of what you are some to money amount who is also the habit to me, they are born minor. And after bomb, and I know man can make us a man and ma from one. Yen call ye name of the door. Na can you be here? So dynamism like a cracker. Then a banner to say, my or my big bro, my being or morning DNA idea and car or move it to me. So I bend him, but Kenya dynamism cracker and uncle to bed him. Yet the Numacuna can see any visual show monster.
Ayo, me kai pass. Mampani a watcham call Dr. Kofi Abbe Fabuzia. Sabre Progress Party in 1969 can say me or catch a party supporters at that time say when you go and you progress the party, progress the women.
The papa muno and I was say a progress yema menum union mumba no musu to me a bend him a quite pass.
Na Nigeria for asemi a abeye bibi abese ye komu ebi ni lecturer yi dia oye ebi ni Nigeria ni anko kidnap obi ebi ni Nigeria ni a tardy boys tardy girls so kwa kidnap omu yi wo man ye ne den ye se parliament kura ho asem epie
kwame me da say na if you are saying so me share den share with you for Nigeria for asema okay yen komo em se no ane ne ufa baby a uti say ye kan Nigeria for
na asɛm no yɛbɛfa no bɛyɛ afɛ no anaasɛ afa bɛyɛ mmiɛnsa ɔne deɛ ɛyɛ bɔne anaasɛ ade etia Ghana mmara no ɛyɛ ade etia mmara sɛ nipa korɔ no so ɔyɛ basiri ɔyɛ Romani ɔkɔ International Central Gospel ɔsupporti Kotoko ɔsupporti Has ɔyɛ MPP ni ɔyɛ NDC ni ne nyinaa mfa ho ne bɔne a wadi no na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ deɛ mmara no ka fa ho yɛde no fa mmara kwan so sɛ ɛfiti aseɛ sɛ ɛsiane sɛ nipa korɔ no basiri ni anaa ɔyɛ Romani anaa ɔyɛ Miami team Kotoko ni anaa NDC ni nti na kyerɛ sɛ basirfoɔ nyɛ Romanfoɔ nyɛ Kotokofoɔ ne ɛdo banya na bi bɛ na afie deɛ fɛ no stereotyping ɛbɛm ɛno yɛ adeɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa no yɛhwɛ me bi sɛ ɛnkɔyɛ stereotyped nkɔmmɔ nipa a wadi bɔne no ɛne yɛhwɛ no na ne bɔne a wadi no yɛde no fa mmara kwan so ɛne asɛm adi kae waasa meka saa no so no ɛtɔ de bi so atumi hu sɛ adeɛ no yɛbɛkye obiara na yɛkye nipa 5 abaako hyɛ shirt blue ɔtena yɛkye nipa 6 abaako hyɛ shirt blue ade kyɛn yɛkye nipa 8 abaako hyɛ shirt blue na ɛkame ayɛ sɛ shirt blue foɔ no so no bɔne a ɛkɔ so bebrebe no asa ɔmo de ɔmo ho gyigyi mu dodo enti ɛkwan bɛn ne yɛbɛfa so na yɛhu na shirt blue foɔ no nipa bɔnfoɔ ɛwɔ saa shirt blue foɔ no mu no yɛtumi ama yɛn nsa so wɔ mu na shirt blue foɔ no koraa apapafoɔ ɛwɔ mu no yɛhu sɛ yɛn stereotype wɔ mu ni asɛm kɔn mpatɔ ɔmo asɛm no watem aseɛ
bɛto aseɛ mi ti o paa
enti sɛ wohwɛ Ghana ha sɛ yɛwɔ mmara obi ofi ECOWAS sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔba Ghana ɛna he na obɛtumi abɛtena Ghana a ɔbɛyɛ ne nneɛma bi a wohia krataa bi anaasɛ biribi ɛdɛn na obɛtumi ayɛ wɔ Ghana ha sɛ anaasɛ wontumi nyɛ obi kora fi ama no ne ba Ghana no ka sɛ ɔpɛdan bi ahae atena mu a ɛdɛn na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ a atɔre bi a yɛnyɛ saa nneɛma no na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛma yɛni kɔ so na sɛ te sɛ bi a obi wɔ ne fie ɔse ɔde ma ahan obi aba ofi ɔman foforɔ so na ɔbaeɛ no ɔsɛ ɔbɛhae dan no ɛdɛn kosan na ɛwɔ sɛ wobisa no dɛn krataa na ɛwɔ sɛ wogye dɛn na ɛwɔ sɛ wohwɛ ansa na wama no atena sibie saa nneɛma hɔ saa na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ ne yɛ make sure sɛ wonkɔma nipa bɔnfoɔ biara nya akwanya mma mbɛtena wofie hɔ no ɔno so de adi bɔne obi aba ebia ba ɔbaeɛ no oni tumi sɛ ɔbɛba bɛyɛ adwuma bi wɔ Ghana ha se don so no agye no ama no akonya ama no baabi ahyɛ wayɛ nkrataa koraa kata no so na onya akonya ɛyɛ nneɛma nke ni sɛ ɔyɛ no fata wɔ ase saa nneɛma na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛma ani kɔ so ne yɛmɛki sure sɛ baabi mmara no da ne deɛ ɛnsɛ mfata sɛ nipa korɔ ɔyɛ no yɛhwɛ no ɔyɛ nti me nkɔmmɔ ne sɛ one ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ avoid stereotyping but two no so no ɛwɔ sɛ no korɛ wɔn a hyehyɛ shirt blue no dodoɔ de wɔn gyegye nsɛmmɔni mu a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi hu wɔn na yɛsa wɔn na baabi mmara no sɛ yɛmfa wɔn fa no yɛde wɔn afa but yɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa no so sɛ yɛso ɔman no yɛyɛ dea no yɛso na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ make sure sɛ mmara a ɛwɔ sɛ abere bi obi fi baabi ba a odi so na obi hyɛ shirt blue no bi wura yɛ ntɛm a wɔanya kwan amba mɛdi bɔne na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ na ɛdidi so and to that extent no menim sɛ Ghana Immigration Service for efi nyuma bebree ase a ɔmo yɛ make sure sɛ obi a nka onni tumi sɛ ɔbɛtena ha yɛ nneɛma bi mpo a ɔyɛ no ɔmo bɛhwɛ no na fa mmara kwan so na sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ a video bi ba abɔnten Ghana Immigration for kɔ sɛ kasoa o sɛ dɛn baabi because na nkɔfo bi tete baabi a sɛ ɔmo krataa asɛm ne adeɛ twa yie ti ɔmo afie ase ɛyɛ nneɛma nkaka sɛ yɛkɔ yɛ no obi sɛ emu epagya nkaka ebio Nigerian High Commissioner nankasa a sɛ nnora yɛtete sɛ wakyerɛ krataa na anɔpɛ sɛ mpanyinfo ato nsa frɛ no ɛwɔ aban mu a yɛde ne bɛsi nkonnwa ne na di nkɔmmɔ bi wokɔ te sɛ ahyɛnte gyina nya ne nteɛ sɛ sɛ yɛse shops bi no keka ne adeɛ ɛkɔ akɔ de fi ase akyɛ ɛno so mpanyinfoɔ ɛtu hɔ na mo make sure sɛ sɛbi yɛnkɔ nkɔka sɛ stereotype obi yɛ Nigeria ni nti yɛ na ɛka de anaa yɛpamo no anaasɛ yɛto no shop no na mmom sɛ shop no yɛse ɛwɔ sɛ wowɔ fire license na wonni a ɛne mmara na anya wo ne wadi sɛ yɛse ɛwɔ sɛ bi a wowɔ permit na wonni a mmara na anya wo ne wadi nti ɛwɔ sɛ make sure sɛ mmara no a ɛyɛ adwuma no ɛne obiara bi so obi edi to a ehu ko hia say yebeye bibia obi be susu kwampo say stereotype and no na betumi ejina so aka say immigration for say abemu penny for trade ministry penny for mafiase A21 na mo kakra enche bia do se mo peja kakra.
Honorable Nansai me ye checks kakra bi ba kwa me hu ye ne say so like police asweye all high profile cases most of them no obahwe spearheaded by the Nigerian na eno no say ye ne dey ena high commissioner no so akasa eno so ni nsem o kan ye no so ye gini sen oman
ye be fa no be mi no ye di kan efie bia mensa wo enti ye be san bokoko say ye mayen komodie no nkonkudi se bone a ekoso okrom ha nyina e Nigeria for na ye kan say ye no kore na nse ya de Canada for mayo amienu ise se ti ye Ghana for be na Nigeria for be miensa ye ka kronpo e be ka se Ghana for na doso even though we ma be ka se nipa o de adwen bone ne ba ya na se o ye ku ni ti nyina Nigeria ni no o ka kronpo be ka se Ghana for no doso fina but eni say yen komo no koye say ye Ghana for na ye Nigeria for we say yen komo no koye so obi aye bibi ti amra a ye to no na mo e ho no de message su bio and they also ye making sure say obi oti amra bia ye tu hwana mo ne hwe ne ye but ye sa no so no no kweso say ne me ekoso no bebre wo ho a obeti no say ye bobo Nigeria for di wo and na make sure say anamontu wo say immigration police foreign affairs ministries na they if you are to make sure say sa de no ye betu hwana mo ne fi ase man ne kram general high commissioner na kasa kwa oni abemu mpani for Asia ye nya ntie say what chocolate bia babontin I would say valid to say no correct. I'm not sure now because in diplomatic relations, you know, so the Ghana High Commissioner or UK, you need to be to me for pen no actual krata say or chro bibia ma UK media for or no actual tum sa na bibi there be or quite a fast diplomatic relations. Impo bibi na koso na wani ni ho or quite a fast way. Enti penifo friend and ne anope ye ni bi sin gonya the year to parliament to crown so if you say aye if you ti de wo say ye no ye be but and some ye kan miensa bako ini say stereotype ye tosu mi no de wo say mpanin for ye no ye but de tosu miensa yan kasa Ghana for no man ye dia no no bia ba say ye nkoto ye maame mo na ana so bia ba wo fie say bo ano na mo nkoto maame ana onu aba mo na wo so de mu jonjonjon obi abase man baby ntena no nkọbọ anadwokro no wo baby a na wo so a wuti krum ho no wa man dan nti yan kasa so ayete o mem ha ne ye ne ye ho ye komo bi e wo so ye ne ho ye di ende enya de wo so di si sansem mi nsa we na me di se wo se anopai ye bohu de room obi ate aban ni mpanifo ye o mafa ho de ba yeso ye wasu di se yeso no e be make sure se dia ye ma sa ankofo e mutumi tita ye ntemedi bonin ketenkete ye behwe ne da no na ye di nkomo ye se obi o ha o hai ni dan o se oje won ya ni na na ni ete dan ni mu ana bibi obi fi baby ba esa se ni pago ni baby ani sika fi o se obi tia 2 years do we 2 Ghana ni de ama ni phone check document so check on your free na ni pakra bet na ho di sa abone no enti enkomo no se be enye stereotype ba ko se Nigeria phone ni na anye
okay
I went born there was say the farmer class there was something for a boy who by say by the toso so yes so o manfo no there was ye yema ye new nyam o mem ha say na na so no I was say so abribia ye man ni da ho ne ye
papa na mamemra enra and then the new crusading guide the story we about cabinet approves major initiatives to boost science, technology, engineering, mass education. Ade ba ko mehunu wa bochira man so baby kakra makọ ene se ese ye fa wadwuma de ehia wono ne se adwuma no ankasa no betim de won saaye se ya adwene ne de ya adwene no a wodi eye no e betimi akame to fruition se construction atim se ade ye nipa yi se ne tie broni no certificate ni nya but on hia ni pi se betimi ehu isaade ne ye hey wo be ba ha we mechanical engineer ne car say ya this a fitem na parliament cabinet initiative ya mo approve Saying the Abesia Babuayen.
Kwame, Amampani Adanko Akufo-Addo Naban Ade Baako esi n'ani so paa ɔsɛ ɔgye di sɛ yɛyɛ ne yie a Ghana yɛn ntoma pa no ade biara yɛka ho asɛm no yɛbɛtumi afɛ ɛfra no ɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛma Ghana ni ba no sɛbi wɔnyɛ nyimdie akɔ anim na ɔde saa nyimdie no ɔno ara ne bra ɔde abɔ efie a ɔtim ɔde abɔ afie no ku a ɔwɔ mu ne mɛmu ansa na Ghana ne nyinaa no ɔde aboa sɛbi sɛ yɛ ne sɛ yɛde a ne sɛ ɛne deɛm yawo nkwalaa no wɔ hɔ ɔmo ne nam kakra ne ade a yɛkora ne ba bɛhan because ebedu baabi no kora nkwalaa na adwuma no kɔ nyɛ bi nyɛ ɛkɔm de no na afei nneɛma a ɛnsɛm fata nyinaa no wafi aseɛ ɛyɛ enti nkwalaa ne mu di a na sukuu kɔ no yɛ ade a mampanin ɛne yɛka ne simpo anaa ne kapra koraa a ɔde bɛhyɛ mu na wiase afa na nyinaa hwɛ amaman a akɔ ɔmo anim a abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ na yɛfrɛ no science and technology nimdeɛ no ɛyɛ ade a amaman bebree abɔ ho kama teacherfoɔ ne nkwalaa a ɛkɔ sukuu no ɛnyɛ mu nimdeɛ akɔ akyire ɔmo nyɛ mu nimdeɛ akɔ akyire no a ɛnna boa ma ɔmo nso tumi yɛ nneɛma bebree ma ɔmo man no ɛtu mpɔn mene wo kasa ne ta telephone wote studio mic si w'anim console si w'anim saa mfidie yi a yɛde yɛ adwuma yi a ma wo agya wonya kakra yɛ nso wo nsa kɔ w'ano yere ne wo mma me so agya me so metumi de yɛ m'adwuma ɛnɛ baabi a me mehyɛ koraa no mama wo studio koraa me ne wo kasa saa mfidie yi akwalaa bi na ɛyɛyɛ akwalaa no abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nimdeɛ a ɔwɔ nti na tumi yɛɛyɛ and yɛn nyinaa na yɛwie a na afei yɛasesɛ sika ne yɛde akɔ akɔma no wɔ ne kurom sɛ ɔnye bi mbrɛ yɛn na yɛsɛ mfɛ mbɔ yɛbrɛ wɔ ase yɛwie a rabɔ sɛ yɛsidi ne adeɛ nyinaa yɛbrɛ nti abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nimdeɛ no yɛ ade a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi boa na yɛn nkwalaa ne deɛ no kɔnkan ɛno nti cabinet ɔmo tumi sɛ yɛnyɛ nneɛma bi a bɛboa ma abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nimdeɛ no mu apagya yɛdi kan no yɛyɛ no wɔ basic education level fiti kindergarten a kodu junior high school ɛno no yɛfrɛ no B-STEM basic science technology engineering and math program a yɛde bɛyɛ mfie enum ɛna yɛbɛtreni teacherfoɔ a ɛkyerɛ science math engineering ne technology ɛwɔ primary school ne junior high school yɛba bɛhyɛ ɔmo sapɔ mu nsuo aka deɛ ɔmo hia de akyerɛ ma nkwalaa n'ani agye ho no wɔnom atumi akyerɛ ma nkwalaa n'ani agye ho sɛdeɛ nkwalaa no at the lowest level koraa no da no sɛ nikɔ korea akwalaa ketekete di agorɔ a nneɛma a wɔbɛtumi ayɛ no woyɛ mbɛhyɛ wo bɔ sɛ wowakɔ university awie na sɛbe yɛde ke nyina so koraa wotumi yɛ nti mfitiaseɛ no pɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ma nkwalaa no a ɛwɔ primary school ne junior high school no abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nimdie no ɔmo nya bi teacherfoɔ ɛbɛkyerɛ ma nkwalaa n'ani agye wo yɛsua no wokɔ school monday anɔpa koraa na ayɛm hyehyɛ wobɛkɔ na teacher atwe ken gyina hɔ mr ɔdɛyɛ atwe ken gyina hɔ sɛ 79 wanhu a wabo nti kɔ a wokɔ koraa no mass na ɛnyɛ wo dɛ yɛka mass koraa na ɔyɛm hyehyɛ but ɛnnɛ nkwalaa yɛ aba yi yɛayɛ nkwalaa yi bi 4 years 5 years ɔmo ade bi ɛfrɛ no abacus wo sɛ dɛn wobisa no 317 ɔbɔ ne nsa no kpakpakpakpa no abɔ nɔmba no akyerɛw ɔmo wɔ nketenkete nketenkete ɔmo de sua science ne maths ne engineering ne technology ne ma ne yɛ fɛ yɛyɛ deɛ bi wɔ hɔ a wa wokɔtɔ tape anaa tv bɛfie a sɛnea ade cables no koraa bɛhyehyɛ mu bɛsɛ ɔno koraa na akɔyɛ asɛ bobɔ sɛ afei yɛhwɛ aberante wɔ fie sɛ kwaku wɔ yɛn ɔmbra nɔmba yɛ ma me ɛsiane sɛ yɛmu bebree no abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nimdeɛ no yɛni anye ho da wɔ school sɛnea teacherfoɔ no so kyerɛɛ yɛn sɛnea nkwalaa sua mental ne adeɛ yi ɛnyɛ wo deda wode ne saa na wanyim nti mfitiaseɛ no teacherfoɔ ɛkyerɛ akadeɛ ɔmo hia ɛne wɔnom a ɛbɛboa ma at the lowest level basic education level no nkwalaa no apɛ abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nimdeɛ no teacherfoɔ no so ani agye ho akyerɛ yɛwɔ kwan a yɛtumi kyerɛ angles ma ne yɛ fɛ ɛda no na obi ka asɛm bi akyerɛ me sɛ onyane primary school teacher ɔbɛbɔ no mmaa paa because I find x find y no owieɛ no ɔmfɛ mmɔ ɔba bi ada
ambo x to the y times 2
saa find x find y gade ɔmfa nyɛ hwee da nti ɔhu deɛ nti osua wɔ school bayɛ wakwanuasa a yɛtumi kyerɛ ma wo sɛ o sɛ na wode atwedeɛ ɛsi dan ho afo a angles wɔ mu sɛ wode si sɛ adi agorɔ a atwedeɛ no koraa mpo bɛtumi atɔ fam ma woapira mu was an and I say distance me speed near there. Ebia obi a otene bi obey driver po. Say na body munyan sa na ne man car. Even the overtaking any distance measurement ni speed or any distance account anim kura no. In a mass.
Any the law of motion ehun se me di ka ye kire kura no. Ka bibia stop here. E sa kɔ nanim kakra according to Isaac Newton num ne ade num sa.
Em se wada ma wo ye science kakra wo su.
Ai me ye chemistry.
As to whether wo de ko akire aga wa fa ko akire dia any a different matter.
Me the be management financial management leadership governance num ne sa nam de num sa to masters ai.
Mo enti idea e pese at the basic level ne enti cabinet amatumi krata say yempe be 76 million pounds be over 5 years na yemfenye say man of basic education level na teacher for be chere teacher ni akade omuhia na mankwala ni ni age science and maths no na mayenkwala no omutuma bobio na ochina no omuso eba no abudiem nyansa pe ni basic problem solving nkeka oni ade a omunim dia koso de toso mienu uwie basic education na yeba senior high school level and also no cabinet amatumi say yensi you basic 16 science centers for senior high school where they are normal science resource centers but where they are then also at for a science it was senior high school level no any training kwala science almost one then you die pa o ba sebe almost teacher for no ne nkwala na esua na almost etumi aye ema na ye fe ama na ye dem say me go school science ade ba ko amani anye ho diet titration mantia se da abc na me no kase omutumi fa ayi a friend saying sodium no mafa bibi foforo ade na nkasa eda ho a different thing wo de fra na akwakoye different thing na fi the formula na be kunyina e mantia se da na fitila ekwan a church for no itumi kire bi nse nipa bibiri wo wa za titration ni nkita woni ade no omuti kura no miyam hihwo but nese itumi yesa ade we na church for no a eti ase omutumi ye ne practicals na ade do so a nyanya nkwala no dodo mo mape science and technology, engineering and maths or basic level, aben no. Ube say do also be senior high school level no na in the end no for a person ma we adults. We need to say robotics. Na say I inquire because we need competition wa buche on robotics. How to be in fidie think I to me boa nipa assetinem. Zade no be ya we foundation our technology, engineering and maths. Engineer ma mienu a cabinet amatumi say yenye ho adwuma eno no this term program no any science centers no 16 region bia benya baako but in future say no 10 na ye wie wo cabinet bon say ye be call parliament na parliament so agiatum omuditum no man ho tumi krata na fi sika no yensa kaska no na wono mo wo so mo hwe ye adwuma no from education ministry no mafia sia
Minister, any meda was a papa pass also waje fresh one na ya twem komo.
Meda se Kwame, yamin kan.
On council. Bye bye. When Munyamfo Kojo Pon Nkrumah na ne twem kono K101.7 so any na wo kwabra na ase de no. Wo se enka e ba se enka nkofo na omo ma Ghana no ka ye ma me say.
Oh, se na experience awo wa adwuma yi mu yi.
Dabi ye no sa de okwa se obi abre Ghana ha okrofo be bre Ghana ha
adedi
gina hwe metuwe ma ye force adwuma pa me mtwa kodre na me de starch abu akiri
try ni obi o
kodre
material no
be saba
edi mutam se bi obi
na me ye bi na nsuto bre se debu a obekodwa no na nsu ya to ene ye mampon dwa
okay
asante mampon dwa e kina ye nsu tade no adwada sa ye goso enezo ye goso na agwagwoso na nsu to a wonim de wutimi mamu no obi ehun ti de ezo obi san se me ba cho no kina so ye hini dwa na ezo da goso
goso a we di goso dwa ukwada na the next ya wada ne tankore Ena fiada ye
kukuom wie it niggas obebo pom wa obeda obeba station wa da
station baby na kukuo odi kukuo dwam wi a na wakore na mmem na kwasi ada wadu dwa ho nti wo be sha ase no wo tepa benada no na ne ma akire nsia
ena me so unza na me ton agrochemicals me de no na mabosuo me nyedu nti me di gu hui balom
agrochemicals no
ai
obosuo me
se sika edi ye ne nti wo mo badwa no na me de nam ye so ba bi e ton aburu no ni ade no techima nko anam timbe bie store ketwa bi wo ho e wo techima market nti wa hema ton agrochemicals na ma ye we eche me printed books nso ana me tow di me nwona sa nkrofo ni sa ne me nyina ombefa mu na books no nso no me de babo ase eye di omo aye ye no ana me metututu bi achenji brofo me petrol bu bia
na se
jeje nyese me dra me kom gume
ba me o de kom bo ho no
ani enu ye meba be fadu nka ofe Huni Valley kwadwo krom ni ade abesi takrade me si takrade a na afei bi meni a kirem se wasampo ho wasadomnase na me namusa eti na afei me namu no na me gigi sika nso firi machi na me deba
ana nyum to so no so wa kire nyum bebre on the here more because here more musicians equal masters are on be kire nyum
sika nim
Kwame na se asema wo kai Kwame wo du ho no wo yi afrim abrabo na nye sika nko wo si nim die bi anipa bi wo
it is all be wo bebre man na se nya choristers ne musicians bebre asa ye
na baby amadre imede ma power ntiko
aye den ye wo
na mami endi no come di adi ni pakure mu no
ya eze omo mai no come ni obi da
ai
araje omo wo kan no wati om sorry city
emire bi na me call madam fu bi om come di na call madam fu wa Japan magazine say won traduan me na bi a wa ye adwuma so mazi nam tisibe bu ko abotan so nam fom gar sa to so mazi nam go do ho no Sabre na Casio watch abaso fufuro.
Disco one bi no.
Disco one. And was na Casio watch we nam se maton. And was what ton watch nam se maton. O no say. Ade nam se e come de me na watch bom. E come de me. Na watch.
Tam na nkontam da.
Dabi na come kumi na watch ni bom ye obi ntenko. Brady me mo akwa ba.
Ye nu akwa bi.
We the mamusa asemba akopa eyi enura mi hu video bi a blastafo wo mo etu mirika wo nsuom wo mo nye swimming ana abroni bachi bi gina wo manim no wo mo ye de adai e ball ne baba nsuom
ba me say sports mu no swimming exercise bi a eboa body ni pa ana ohe enioma obeya ansana kwa tournament wa say do be players no omo be ball mo league ni ade be wie no na fatigue ni ade obre enti we enioma bi a technical handlers na hu say o so omo ye e de fresh on body na say omo de calm on body ni down omo nerves ni down e de kwa tournament no omo amfo obi anso keke so obi atu ko dware nso ba wo he de omo ye na scientifically proven say o yes na o de shake body na say o de boa o body no ahoden Kwame swimming
na mebo we wa mu swim yo
na me kana
mebo
ba ga che o say enye say wo koda nso no keke e wa ade ana trainer na ehwehwe
yes trainer no o gina ho no Man City ene makofa trainer ene ye tu an kenti ni trainer wa ha
Kwame
Afcon
Kwame ye wo trainers wa ha mintumi ye anu ma omu ade metumi aka ne se ye na coach ni hwehwe sa abre no eno wafa ba won se edi sa abre ya Kwame ma menka asem edi sa abre ya
wo mani
edi sa abre wanye wadwen pass obesi nsuo maka asem na edam se de wa hya se ye be den won se asem me nda mu wakọ banka to bank obi a number ye papa
Debio.
Come here, tie dey be karo. I say me nda akọ back go bia na ma. Wo say omo boabo mo akoi. Yenya captain sem, yenya communication officer nsem, yenya budget nsem. But I say ni kai because ye call 2009 ma nka we ntwom na Ghana J Cup na ni alaji bu say anim alaji. I think Crawford we yenya asem bia mbo ma ji o say cup na mo pe o ma ji. Tu ka asem bia Ghana fontie. No. I say me ndalo to no ma. Obi ade ye. Say kwaje cup na. Okasa na. O ka say na train na nye ne nkeka no. Ko fo obi wo ayi ba ye na. Ko fo Man City ni a na mo kan wa say ne yakwaje cup yi. Ne say number na bo.
Abo.
Abo modi a. Ne say o plan.
E ba no so na event 56. Mame nkomre na me sa ba mo je me da ase. Okay, 1.7 so enie me brother enim Adona Motene Nkano Peace Power Sports na ayiko me kai se onya 60 years so me na me kodi empty e de ema no
kwa me na hwa ayiko na ye special feature bi ye to 3 regions ye kwa Ashanti region ye kwa 2 districts and ye kwa Central region 1 district Asen North Sia and ye kwa region fufre Western North nya na ye hwa kuafo ne se afi no ye do June mu ye hwese afina ye wura mu na ya pa mu no ne o ma ekosen
ye do asuso brenso so bre we
nti
se fom ko ya o
Kwame se ato ya ko ye so bro ye
me kwa ba anim ado ana motemika
bari mu nkonya me
yo nana lawyer obiri boyen Deputy General Secretary Edema Osun Kokuku Amanyuku wodi aban MPP. Na obiri boy me mo ache.
Ya me just minya.
Na bako de.
Oh na da Roma.
Na obiri wan ye. Wodi mfie, wodi nchine nso. Kane ho ye ni malatafo Nigeria fo se. Wo mo tonton ne ma wodo bebre. E na alata ni bia nso ye friend maame ya ye ni di ye so ko maame ya alata ho e ko to bibi bra. Obeko mama ya alata wono woton suidi woton wa ho woton kan woton weton na alata fo bia yehia wo mu de ese wo mbe kwesi bese na tawo enkomo yi de wo tetie ene ade yi amro obiri wo mu dim tintiman we yen kan asem sen.
Oh well, I think from so bebam say be generalize na say ye be ka alata fo nyina anye o kasa wati Ghana phobia nye. Alata phobia nye. Abono phobia nye. Asante phobia nye. Any other ethnic groups nyina. It is a generalization of alata phobia nyina. Yati obe for instance, obe tebere bia. Singala kula binubasa. The call magazine bere be ko toto alata fo be shosun. Bidim ko Kumase Swame magazine anomanye bara be koto to alata fosto mene wo mo nya adwene mene wo mo enya adwene ya ne alata fo san ya ne Togo fo san ya ne Burkina Faso san ya yeti senua na namfo ene yonko but ba ko pe bi eye asobrachi a it be wrong to generalize it asabi ka frachu asonde mu ayeko masarachi ayeko asonde mu okra binim ni bon say binim koto bomb war Saudi of all places so you will get ipa binuma the asobrachi obenya biswa beye but o generalize no say when ne benyina benya with due respect me dey say kan Saudi yet you see and all these problems we na me dey say Dr. Buzia or Namanamua, your Becassa, the carrier now, Manti, is so better from medical. Because you see, all over the world, you work permit and resident permit. In terms of ECOWAS countries, over 90 days, you don't need resident permit. But after 90 days, no regularize who stay now. And Buzia, aliens compliance order. Bidimbere ne bujia pama lata for bujia pama owo. Anya no close bujia pama owo. What Bujia said was the aliens compliance order. regularize your stay. And just a lot of phone in Amunko, Burkina Bay Munko, Ivorians Munko, or regularize your stay. And people were against Buziano, they took it as a political weapon, Nabuzia Pambe, and Aye Konama, Ama Buzia Sefo, Ama in recent times, and I'm for which a son and a Belcata, Buziano Nasifuniano, Sa and no Cressa. Well, we are repeating, because so for me, let me conclude by saying, sir, be a university professor, Biako Kambia. Well, university professor, no can. I don't know a lot of phone in a stand. Ghana needs to be a enya. I don't know Ghana phone in a stand. But me just say, Fakasia no Ghana for Fakasia, a lot of for Fakasia no. The family and me can say, you're not so interested. You don't know, Ataje ana nkati obenya baako bia enye. Na wan na wanyi yimi ye nubo mu a. Obega say nkati ni nyina anya nso na ntesa. We are coming here unfortunate, but it will be wrong to conclude say a lot of nyina anya. No, see, if you go to Nigeria, Lagos State alone, population what we do Ghana. It is about now Nigeria and about 180 to 200 million.
Yeah, 200 million for the record.
Exactly good. Yeah. Ghana so pija for 30 not just 6 times. So the paradox. Na kura ya team kura wa hai uti abronya kura population no enrube 2000. And so beti manya so brache for 9 numbi. Enti kura with that population. So it will be wrong for people to be making uncomplimentary comments about Nigeria and then Ghana. But as for a professor in the New York and there, I think that it was in a Baptist. One kind of year.
Down. Why say it was in a Baptist?
Okay.
I didn't know yet in a Baptist.
Well, Nameka and Baptist, right? So, and so you for no more or monka Penti Ghana in a bad light. So the American sanity and the American san. So from 1 year Penti Ghana in a bad light. And then I say Sada Okana. But whether it is a professor or a doctor or a minister or an illiterate, the bottom line is that we are brothers and sisters. And yes. Yet you cannot rule out miscreants be Ubenya miscreants be. Miscreants no so Ubenya woman on Bebano. I never be 50 years no Baba to the Kumasi, maybe a Kenya. But the Bahun don't Ghana food. Ghana food so calm. But the bottom line is that crime a nimsa ya lata na ya Ghana ni. Then asobrache for no. Mrana Ruba. Oh, yeah, can't wait. I'm taking this opportunity. I'll be approaching for them, yeah. I never bet. That's my main can. And China, Obi, a friend catch him say, a professor of a case be mamma, a police phobia, a coach, a latter phobia, no more yet to say, Sakawa a year. To a man random up, they are about 13 or 14. So, the following day, the person called back, the lawyer. You can't see the court prayer yanko because the team work as a man. I'm a sort out kissing. Look at that. Look at your team back and your sort out kissing. Now, the wife, oh, bringing Abama baby, Bekofi. Then you are bringing Abama baby, Bekofi, Coffee. Laptop or immediately a dear, you know, about Sandy Amabe. But what hear me?
Beat your partner now.
All about Sandy Amabe. And many is a water kind, notice in an Kumasi, and names are some way across on to sound some way across. Oh, 80. Yatam, na ebetini esi anona ko ese barando apnipa dunan. Ba be che na ba do kokot. Na ba nhwe numa na nsianti ba san fresh o. Ya de ba kasa wi. Ba ma be nyina kofi. That laptop na na be ko. You look at that. And you think so because the Bonnie baby, you have to sit down over here and generalize this a lot of food in a benye. No. So we have a very long way to go. And I mean, maybe Buzia the enemy in front of Honda. And that Ghana card Buzia in 1970.
At Nane. eye biribi so a wo mo de kasati a Buzia aliens compliance order there be as o ka sese wo ni NDC for di nkoma o mo ta resist asem no ba pa se eno ka ho bi ma latafo a no mo Ghana ha o ma japade bebre hwere wo mo ye pam wo mo ntikwa na wo mo so retaliate ya 83 wo mo so epam ye no
ignorance ba ba ko ni na ba sisa ba ni ma ko ni na ko bi wa ignorance because o better pam ba wan ko but when you no aliens compliance order. And the latter near Sam no resident permit and work permit again. Also one pam also the coy. Also one a pam also the coy. And Nigeria retaliated I think Babajinda era. Babajinda era. 82 or 83 more on that. Nigerians retaliated. No, I can't answer. Nigeria. So if people misinterpreted the law. Bampa aliens compliance order no expression. And I make a Ghana card 2019 or your Ghana card. Bujia ye be 2017. 1970 49 years. 49. It's an who said Bujia ye card yo ye. And now even Bujia the other crown. No more young Bofokrum Abronya Quatri. There's remote villages. Information ministry remote village. This village be on my villages don't be cry on my Adana wa cry bears and so on. And now you crack or you register and can I just be sorry no me and son or Conwa could be so na be the board be the Akunya. So as a nation I think that we had opportunity to be a Yamanokoye. A few Chinyabofno. Yamanokoye, but Yabende, Yangrabo. The present opportunities, you know. You are near the young. You say that because that's the ending one boboa. Abako. As for saying now, because NDC for nobody campaign, no. I mean, that is characteristics of, with due respect, there was some NDC for men can NDC for you. Some. In 2012, Obiko Jina NDC, he's a member of parliament now. Okojina Kofodia Zongo. Kofodia Zongo. He was then a minister. And Motoma. I MPP for the Baba Pamu. No, I can press. Apprentice. I say, Abrasho. It's very, very sad, very, very painful. Na, minor, yeah. I Zongusa. I can tell you, sir, apart from Sinyani Zongo and Adomasi Zongo, almost all the Zongos are meaning. Ghana had here, and people are listening. Apart from Bajotemenka. Otemenka. Hello, Otemenka. Otemenka, pa.
Aye, Emuye.
I got Okabi. Okay, I'm somewhere. I want to coca. Yeah, okay, I'm somewhere. Only one coca.
Who be one more, or so you're the boy, and you won't pay your miasem.
The boy in Pool, look at you, Lucifer. Okay, so you're Lucifer. Baba becomes look at you, Lucifer. But I can say, oh, you're lawyer to know.
Aye.
But you see, that is the seriousness of the situation on the ground. Oh, I did channel pay walk and watch some audio Casa Fidia beginning or Casa. This is what I'm also in Lupi Casa. As I said, the Pacron Jai. Yeah. I did just so by Casa said, or Uncle said, wow. It's only one cocker. One wine and cocker. So it's about, so let's come back to the Ghana, Nigeria, you know. So sometimes, me teacher, let me be very honest, me teacher, Sabka Fetch said the Yado. The teacher, I think groups to be Contoka. Oh, the Pentoquado. The Pentoquado. I asked myself a comments, and yet, what is it? Ebia, the Mobani Chokosi Vercon. Na, Abana impose curfew. Man can say the Pentoquado. Let's try to find out and see the way forward. Stop branding everybody, say, the Pentoquado. They way the dog. They no Pentoquado. A lot of for the sir, na for 19, na Sakawa. Na, more you force what? I was you for about cheap in Swa. But some for actually say, bele yɛne bakasa wie na bɛde bɛ laptop ama bɛkɔ no so ɛno so wɔka ne sɛ ɛno so wɔka ne sɛ mpakyɛ sɛ ɔte me nka
metio paa metio
ɛno so wɔka ne sɛ so wayɛ bɔne let's deal with that ɔyɛ alɔtani wayɛ bɔne let's handle him ɔyɛ Ghana ni wayɛ bɔne let's handle him ɔyɛ Togo ni wayɛ bɔne let's handle him alɔtafoɔ so bi no so very good minim sunyane minim bi mu abɛkɔ Lagos sister Asha wɔ sunyane ɔkɔ Lagos kɔfa nneɛma abɛdi free no ɔde abɛgu ne store wɔ sunyane station na watɔ no na owia wasena sandis kam ɛde ara no mo nka saa Ghana fo bebree akɔ Nigeria bɛkɔfa nneɛma aba bɛkɔ ya bɛde nneɛma no free ba bɛba ya bɛbɛtɔn ya ba mfɛ sika na nkɔ no ɛde ara no mo me nka saa so please sika no yɛ no fa no Nigerians are brothers, they are sisters. You don't need to condemn them say, as if alatani biyanye. Please, when we do that, it is not good. When we do that, it is not good.
Okay.
As if the Togo for you bebe register baba tuaba Togo for benyina beba no baba be register no baba ma NDC. O can say weti. O can say Togo for nyina beba be register no baba ma NDC. O can say weti. Togo for nyina na beba. Togo for nyina na baba ma NDC. O can say ya baba tuaba 2016 police vehicle and electoral commission machines echo Togo echo registration Togo for the buyer there. Then Tiba be in Ghana police car and electoral commission machines echo Togo. Daily Guide published that story. Abesi na when abetimi aka nansam. Ya ka say yankwana ya smart wo wiase. Wo the Ghana police car and electoral commission paying for echo Togo. Daily Guide come for you and Honorable Mewusata no na voter region chairman MPP. Beko kan ya beko bo be no. What I say, now then you can't tell me say na Togo for the and yet Togo for the register. E Ghana fidie and the Ghana proceed. Da benda na ya be registration wo about hu wo Togo ana Burkina ana Cote d'Ivoire. Da be ka be Ghana. Proceed ka be Ghana abe sa registration. We think we are smart. We think we are smart. A red laboratory, a beer matter. Every day, to the extent that this is a Bikura court, so health insurance card, or the registration. And no pro, a court to know. When a lawyer, Frank Davis didn't call for deposit affidavit itself. Cast no, that the electoral commission, that the national insurance card. And then, obey the passport. Right? And so that notwithstanding, the electoral commission, you are within free. That thing can have 2016. That you to say, yes, smart, you didn't say, Libya. After the one pass about the consequences thereof. After there's any other say, beauty, a boy, a Jawanere, would you when you, a Jaya find him from? Yeah, you didn't say, yes, smart. Make I say, yeah, that's Waba. Our own brothers then this went to almost every Zongo Bia, Nima, Mamobi, Honina Bako, Motuaba Pamo, and people for the Pamo, and people for the Pamo. That has been their campaign message. And people for them power. What I say? And people for the Bampao. Nabidum Jasa Bampao, Montoma Bampao. After the end of the whole Bakwan and you be so bad. Why are you blaming those Nigerians who were arrested in Kumasi? And you're not blaming Ghanaians over it. Now you're not telling the MPP for, the NDC for, the MPP for, Baba Children, the NDC for, Baba Children, the MPP for. Crime so no. And so blame game room. Crime. Blame game room to the sense of who elevating to a level of politics.
Nana Medasi, Anope.
Abba.
Nana Medasi.
Yo.
Nana Obribwahin, Deputy General Secretary, Edima was soon Koko Amenuko would be a buying where Mrenimini. Vodafone for say what the daily boss offer Ediaba. So Vodafone pet who was SIM card de noir where we wouldn't be a coupe piano pay. And he said there be 2 cities 2 cities no ulo digu wa yin so a na wa dial star 5588 hash load the credit of 2 cities go so no pay na dial star 5588 hash wa subscribe ya no na de wo mu nie with 2 cities no wo ma 100 minutes for calls to all networks na ya obetimi akasa 1 hour 40 minutes no search 100 megabytes of data and 24 hours until we be casting command browse what say bibia real all for 2 cities 24 hours enti Vodafone bossu offer netimi mo na bibia nye kama pa me pa cho tie bie mo end point property clinic Dr. Duboatin e frɛ wa no pay na wo frɛ wa no pay a wo se wonim obi o yare se ona yare ubi bi na yare a ma ne mfrɛ Dr. Duboatin efiri wutiri so kosi wo naase wa ma mo 30 minutes ya mo mfa mfrɛ me pa cho ese yare nko na enka ho ene be bi na wo die mu afrɛ wo fa ba bi o hyehyehye afrɛ de stroke na eka ne ho saa no afei se wonim obi o diabetes wonim obi o etwere yare epilepsy sa ma ne mfrɛ Dr. Duboatin se a meka sei edu ba bi a wo fa ba bi timi o hyehye so baka se so gya guo boba de ne frɛ be ma wo be me mu aye mrɛ sexual weakness frɛ me pa cho wonim obi o eniyare ma ne mfrɛ Dr. Duboatin wonim obi o kidney problem on mfrɛ Dr. Duboatin wonim obi o hepatitis problem on mfrɛ Dr. Duboatin na oba wa asye wa ade a wo ye nie wo de afidie susu na afidie na twaduro de ama wonum na ekɔ o won fidie bebre a ye 4D plus scan na 4D plus scan no etimi scan mu nyina na ayi ade ne de ama yare no ayi aba na afidie na twaduro de ama wonum na ekɔ wawa branches main branch no e was Spinters Road Accra Shell signboard tema branch or tema comton to do afrewa janse go straight to Rapongi Gardens for send to the clinic Kumasi branch ni yakrono abo hia age educational school na chipe Takrade branch no o Anaji behind Anaji police station me pa chaw end point homeopathy clinic Dr. Duboatin the number ni 0244 867068 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 okay 101.7 so any yankwa ani manafe ye the bokata no kakra
yo Kwame yakwa anim na the bokata daily graphic agenda ho na meda so page 13 na watch se ne be na ye mamayiwa no wo muso betimi enya nim de wo abefo kwantempon ICT eso nti no enam so ama ekuo bi de Ghana Code Club wo mo aye after school program bia ekre enkoda mayiwa no computer programming skills ene ade na sa adwumade no ma pa hontoma ewo Agona Sodro ewo Agona West Kropon emu emfimfim mantemu asem ena meken na sa program no wo mo nam so atimi ayi emayiwa wo mo public basic schools mako 750 girls ena yede wo mo ebefa sa entity no mo wo mo yebe trainee wo mo no matimi develop na wo create computer games animations interactive arts websites no ena mobile applications ni nyina enkosi December bosume no awie ye wa fimu no na enkoda no ensa akokwa sa ni manase wo nyasa nimdie no no sa program mi Ghana Code Club ena Ernesto Series Multimedia no ye Agona Sodro educational company bi wo initiative anase educational company no ena ye municipal chief executive for Agona West Mrs. Justina Marigold Asan ni initiative eso opeso ahwe no oboa na ema mayiwa no wo mo etimi enya bibi eye ebra wo mo awie school ne yi a ye na ma befo kwantempon so eni edi dwuma enti Ghana Code Club no mo mission pa ne se wo mbehwe se ema mayiwa no wo mbetimi ede wo mafa computer de suamu no matimi enya sa nim de na boa wo mo eda ache na fe so no se ne wiase nyina aye abefo kwantempon ne fa so edi dwuma so ahodo no wo mo so antom
yet also the Ghanaian Times na ede eto so kata fa eto so edu ensia watwa eye onuya format yopoku prempe award winning minister fonyi ede abeto ase ha na honorable Sereka Makama pa rinyare se wo chese enchem ya me aduma senior high school projects no omba biwie ni nyina se de be ya enche double track no so no ni nyinaa bɛfiri hɔ na afei mmɔfra no bɛtumi akɔ school no biribiara bɛtumi ayɛ kama ɛno ɛna wɔkyerɛ mu a saa ɛyɛ project ɔmo yie no 804 ɛna ɔmo egu so na santemantam mu ɛna wɔkyɛ sɛ ɔmo deɛ ne dɔɔso paa ɛyɛ 218 ɛbɛtoa so ɛde akɔ ɛyɛ bron afo 86 na nnamu a ɛde ɛba ɛyɛ mfifi mantam mu ɛpoe mantam mu na wɔn ɛtoa so nkrahase nom na wɔn so ɛba na ewura mu ɛde kɔ ɛyɛ tefido mantam mu na aba ɛyɛ upper east na afei aba upper west na mu vote west kyɛ sɛ na ɛkɔ saa na wabra nsɛntwerɛfoɔ ne owura visa kɔɔsɛfoɔ edi nkɔmmɔ no ɛna wɔkyerɛ sɛ sɛdeɛ ministry ani asi abere ɛne dwumadi ahodoɔ a wɔn edi de ɛboa no ɔman ghana nwumasua no sɛdeɛ wɔn afɔ esi ehu nne ɛnkyɛ ɛbɛsa yɛ akɔnɔ koraa ase ɛyɛ ankane no san sɛ aban n'ani abere akyɛ sɛ akadeɛ ahodoɔ a ɛbɛtuma ma nwumasua etu mponya na ogu so a wɔboaboa no ɛde ɛma nti ɛnkyɛ saa adan ahodoɔ no nyinaa no wɔn ɛbɛwie ɛde aboa ama nwumasua ayɛ akɔnɔ ɛwɔ ɔman ghana mu a times ɛde aba ɛna no pɛ.
Mami got the Gomo Messa Banchemi that's okay 101.7 is Sunni. Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, a MP for North Town, ranking member, Foreign Affairs Committee, our Parliament. Honorable Memwache.
Yo, Menia, Major, so maybe I will call.
Boko na also a Kasaya Nache.
Ampa, Yamia don't be able to call.
Now, when your mammy found statsy, we crack kakra. Sir, schools were more cancer, Mubessia. Sabre now we deputy minister for education in charge of tertiary, but now we have fair view of what was happening at senior high school no near there. Na yene abayi mum kasama fudi nkoma ochirese they proposed 124 community senior day senior high schools no handing over no so amode ma abayi otiswe na ye 46 wa mo kwahwe ya say mo bo 29 ena mo si ye de aka ne de na ye cosmetic structures bi na esisi wa wo mo ba ye ene wo mo de niam agu akwa mu pa a wo ma ye ni nyina bebre a complete bebre including President Mohammed Nkrumah Bole Bamboy e block wo no kwa wanwie wo mo koye Busa South wo makwa akoye ayensua no wo makwa akoye wasa memfi wo makoye enom ne ade nyina eno so asa pa ho da bia mo sori anna ne double track and wo nya hwe nya infrastructure wo mo se and according to daily Ghanaian Times 804 projects na akakakra bi na wo matimi accomplete 804 na no be dormitories e be classroom blocks e bi no mo niam ahodo bebre a ne nyina nso da ha enche kura no say elimination of double track system 804 senior high school projects near completion. It was mu gina baby kasa na aban eno an say oh yes senior high wanya hwe ya de oho eno no sa asem we wo gini sansa na nkomo oho ye de ato aso.
Yo medase edikan ma menchia tiefo nyina na memfan to jose niema biti se adesua ye education as I say ye to me elevated discourse no beyond just political point scoring say MPP NDC mema ye 2 we are ye 3 and now back up and all of those things and boy oshe bebia ye competitors in this global village bebia omwe drew oshe the technology area in the educational system artificial intelligence practical hands-on education skills training. I believe those are the kinds of discussions we should be having because the products from our institutions no, they are not competing just among themselves in Ghana. Omo compete with Omo Yonko, Omo War, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, China, and all of that. And I would really hope, sir, about the education of our country and the future of education, no, as I said, you're rising above just unnecessary political point scoring and now political football, especially when it's not about the future of education, the content of curricula, and the motivation of teachers. I mean, Usha, the Singapore model, say, President Lee Kuan Yew can say, the teachers train everybody, politicians, doctors, nurses, engineers, will be into promoting attractive the best in the teaching profession and pay them far better than everybody else. Into models wo Usha ejuma yeah time and now in terms of teacher motivation, in terms of teacher inventory, your ministry ho now Sena we didn't have adequate math and science teachers until we made sure that we recruited the shortfall of about 7,000. Now on mine we were lacking 7,000 teachers. Meanwhile our youth were unemployed. Yet to make attract your set special exams organized by WAEC and a year interview Professor Anko and Professor Alotemo supervise here to select the best to teach math and science, including boot camps are organized here to teach new methodologies because minor Usha math and science, which drives every country, drives industrialization, which is at the basis of knowledge. Unfortunately, the mode of instruction and yet the best into young color and person math and science. Into there was a whole reform, and the cabinet has approved the STEM program, which is a program just draft STEM reforms of President Akufo-Addo approved. I want to see an elevated discourse. Share the matter to do with community day school. Say 124 my list. Share your handing over notes, and maybe I would let you have a copy. Okay. Where is once the Minister of Information, I challenge you and whoever you spoke to Memma mo OKFM. You get a copy. I'll make a copy available to you. Maybe a soft copy cry. Me email amamo. You see the full list of the 124 locations. Out of that 124, now you read 50 were completed, and 46 were commissioned by President Mahama himself personally.
Was it 46? Commission now out of 46 year working, 29 na fully completed.
Pacho enye no cre. 46 schools our model of commissioning na yempese yebeko akọ katisod na you free or debi until you make sure say, and President Mahama insisted say answer na obeba be commissioner na ya admit students na students ewo na teacher ewo ya appointed head teacher appointed teachers na the computer labs ya test run science labs schools ewo 4 science labs, general science lab, chemistry, biology, physics, and this is the first time YC school, secondary school, YC with all the complements, science lab, library fully stocked. Inti minia say Obika say, oh, now it was just for political games. I mean, where were those students? You free honor students not so mukofi and head teachers no and mukofi. They were no longer employed. The teachers, computer labs now, media for mubehu yano, yajawo the school wasn't completed, so the computers were stolen and libraries, EPP4 winning contracts, provided textbooks. Are we saying who caught those 46 schools and then those libraries have been raided and stolen? There was nobody there. Please, you see, these look, it's been 3 years. Yatu aba amamo. Debiano instead say mubema ya mo program, and we will be forward looking. No, yeah, we think na as I say, ya kofa NDC ya buying, kofa President Mahama Abreso na yanshe sana yabe degrade ana yabe denigrate ne legacy. It will not help this government. You see, people are fed up. I think more be phone lines and conduct a poll. Go and talk to Ghanaians. They are fed up. Who analyzes the latest University of Ghana poll on MPs now? I have been poring over the data. And yet, Dudwana constituency, Dudwana is a vote of no confidence on this government. MPs are struggling because yeah.
Sir research no GD.
Sir research no. Me, I have always said, sir, research no. Me, I believe in scientific policy making. Into research whether it favors me or doesn't favor, you will never hear me condemn any research. I will ask questions about methodology, sample size, how robust is the sample frame, and all of that. But condemn me any research you can check or Google. Into Matisse because this time because I favor me among the top 10 MPs, and I favor minority MPs who the research shows are doing better than majority MPs. No, I have even this research, Krano, who share me public comment. I have said, sir, I will have wished the research went further to also look at a Juma members of parliament within parliament, because who share research now questionnaire no, and the focus is clear, sir. They were looking more at the respondents of constituents in the constituencies. Among they didn't assess a Juma number of statements MPs the contribution to debate, quality of debate, committee meetings, questions filing, how we are carrying out our oversight, taking on ministers and all of that. I believe, sir, the next phase, the next research on Bayano, expand the scope, now and factor all of these in so we can have a more holistic. But for whatever it is worth, this research is welcome. I have said, sir, it is welcome. We must encourage this. Look, elsewhere, politicians, Biano, even how they vote, voting history. And I have been agitating for this for years. Sir, we should know so that it would help address this, party line, to line. When you know there will be consequences, vote, sana who vote, consequences, who vote here, because it's a year research and they'll put it out. You will think twice, even when the party whip has been invoked. You will also think about your future, or legacy, or person who said the times you were in the house, how you voted on key issues and all of that. Because a bit definable, that should be, when you are making a pronouncement on a particular matter, people will know whether you are being sincere and you are being dishonest. We must encourage this culture and that researches of that nature. But the point I'm making more substantially, and I say, research now. Dudona say omuhu development bia share and koso and they are disillusioned, and because of that, omu blame the members of parliament for lack of development. Though members of parliament are not the agents of development, the taxes of this country are with the executive. That should, if I'm in the MPP, I'll be very worried about the outcome of this research. It's a vote of no confidence. It shows that despite all the rhetoric, and $1 million per constituency, and one district, one factory, and all of that. In Crawford, the constituents, your constituents, University of Ghana researchers, they are saying, sir, the people are not seeing it, and the people are blaming their members of parliament for lack of development. Across the country, all 16 regions. These are the matters, as I say, engage your attention. 3 years, almost 3 years, handing over notes. At this time, you should be giving us status report. That is the discussion we should be having. status report, more presented budget. President Akufo-Addo Akan State of the Nation address. Washebo Edia Obeye or manifesto, which has now become a social compact with the people. You have a contract with the people. Manifesto in Ghana for Antuaba 2016 because of NDC 400 over notes. Or Motuaba because of the manifesto promises of the new patriotic party. Some manifesto promises, no, you should be giving Ghanaians an update. This discussion of number of schools, Udia Yanka say NDC 4 years back, just one, Udia, just for the sake of argument. More campaigning, no, Muka say more mobeshi 300. You should be telling us 300 schools, no. 300 schools. Say no, more per se, more seeking refuge under President Mahama. The 124 at various stages of implementation, and 46 now must say President Mahama Commission, you know, Senana AB Kanana. Okay, fine. Into more 300 now, more cars and mubisi no. I want him. Would you forget about President Mahama? So would you Bakunkwano who see Bolibam Okrano want to me and we need there. Fine. Into 300 more promises, you know. I want him. You know, please let us show respect to the electorate, to the discerning masses of this country. So far, no, they are looking for more term sheet, more track record, manifesto promises, infana mwedru, the State of the Nation addresses every year. Mubeshebo nema mubeye. Then what is the status report? Budgets are more kind every year. The Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta, the promises you make, pledges you make to the people. What is the status? And yeah, President Mahama, they handing over notes. And dear President Mahama, I mean, as for President Mahama's administration, the people of this country said, sir, they want a change. They want to try an alternative. Having taken that decision, what is the status? That is what the people of this country want to hear. All politics is about the future. It's not about the past. In very serious jurisdictions, serious countries, no. Politics is about the future. We must know what you are doing, because muna mukra your resources. You're revealing it has not been disputed. Say so far Mwabo Busia 80 billion cedis. Ye bisa say 80 billion cedis no. Eden na mudia ye. Ushe ye debt stock since Nkrumah Abreso, it was 122 billion. Say a 198 billion in just 2 years old. Mudi 80 billion at the account. About 40% of the entire debt stock of our country. Just 2 years. And questions now Mubisa ye. Time and not President Mahama, the entire 8 years NDC around 20 billion. Now Mubisa President Akufo-Addo or see it is Sikaso now so ye bre ye name the Momodi Sikana ye Dr. Baumia same. We are also asking the same questions. Same yasik aba ya bibo techi ya no na bibo ba into projects no wo. We are asking, and then Namudi 80 billion cedis. Apart from 80 billion, this has been the most blessed government in history. Would the taxes, petroleum receipts, grants, and other inflows, would the Nina, if you put all together, since mobile power 7 January 2017, 200 billion cedis. I want him. Okay, you see free SHS and our social interventions with the Nina Bomwa is not up to 7 billion. Into 200 billion cedis no. This is minus Butsia Mwabo 80 billion. Sikani Nina want him. And I did the and handy over notes and Mahama and Yewe, Mahama and Yetri and all of that. Into Namuka said, Mube to me a better job. At least President Mahama, we can see his community day schools. More 300 no back over him. They should show us one. President Mahama, we can see his circle interchange. yet to me Kaswa interchange, KJTR market, Ho airport, Tamale airport, Kumasi airport expansion phase 2. We can see all of these projects. Fufusu Solar Road. More dear him. That is what Ghanaians want to hear. And yeah, sorry, and a Mahama, and a President Mahama, and a handy over notes. Is that into your co-election next year? It will be about handy over notes. Will it be about President Mahama record? Then that would be a very nice election. It's a foregone conclusion. The NDC will not have to do any work because the people will punish the MPP.
I see. Now, Mamimrai, saw the issue of this Nigerian lecturer here. Walker say any issues about Nigeria for kidnapping, of course, and saying what can home and the other day. We a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament. San Semiankasa, what do you say?
Yo, Medasi, Andra, Mene, the chairman of the committee, Menami, ranking member, we stepped out in a bipartisan manner. Yeah, announced here, say, yeah, invited the Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana, say, on appear before our committee, because your own statements, they are viral. We want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and hear from him. We don't know at this point whether statements are very authentic. It does appear that it is, because Yehunse is on their website, but whatever it is, we were not copied. We don't have an official copy. And we need to know, because the tone of that statement is quite worrying. Now, the Yakai and Dry, that our joint press conference, and they say Ghana-Nigeria relations will be affected, and ushered the huge numbers. We have quoted some personalities to say His Excellency Rashid Bawa, your committee call Abuja to call on him. Ono announce say there were 2 million Ghanaians in Nigeria. It's according to our High Commissioner. These are figures I have not verified, but according to the known persons. The Nigerian community in Ghana, so last week, a welfare officer, Obia, your friend, Emmanuel Igwezo, on also say, estimates, they believe that there are some 7 million Nigerians in Ghana. Again, these are figures we have not verified. But what is clear, and they say, we are talking about huge numbers. When you have such huge numbers, living on both sides, as I say, because Yankai say, it can lead to copycat action, and now what is also called tit for tat, and now say reprisal actions. As I say, you're very careful. We are urging calm. Say, we believe that the leadership of the Foreign Affairs Committee, the committee itself, and we believe the government, fortunately, also over the period, our presidents have enjoyed very good relations. President Rollins Abreso, all the leaders of that era, including Sani Abacha, said they were very close. President Kufuor was close to Obasanjo. President Mahama was very close to President Goodluck Jonathan. President Akufo-Addo is also very, very close to President Buhari. A few days ago, he was in Abuja to confer with him. And we are expecting that these ties will be brought to bear. Now, leaders would show example, because Osha Sana, Kasano, utterances, statements are here issue. Osha, that very despicable video that has gone viral of that Nigerian professor, very, very appalling video. Nyema Sano, yang stepping in, na say, yang calling for calm, na say it leads to provocations. The consequences will be there. Now, yang kai say, in our history, we can think, this matters, we can joke with it, but on 2 occasions in our history, matters got to a head. 1969, Aliens Compliance Order. Nigerians had to be forcefully removed from our country, including other foreigners. 1983, and Shehu Shagari, the president at the time, illegal immigrants must leave his country. Ghana must go. That's when that expression started. Led to over 1 million in history. This is one of the biggest exodus of so-called illegal migrants in any country. Created a huge humanitarian crisis, even through Benin, the diplomatic law between Nigeria, Benin, and all of that. Enti yan kaise esipen na se yan sheye an kasaye na se yan eji calm and circumspection ebe lead to xenophobic attacks. And you see the irony, and it says Ghana and Nigeria in recent years your nationals have been at the receiving end of xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Until we should know better. We know the consequences of when stereotyping has gotten out of hands and xenophobic tendencies have been whipped, and the people decide to, act and attack, their victims. Now we know what it is like, because we bear the brunt in recent years in South Africa. We are at this point just urging calm. The person will be at here say, Foreign Affairs Committee, we are looking at the matter. We believe strongly that the government will also be looking at this matter. We are willing to have a bipartisan approach in all of these matters. And some stores in the Swami Magazine area, lucky. Unfortunately, it was reported globally. I heard it on the BBC. And I am praying, it will not lead to similar actions elsewhere, because your core Abuja, according to High Commissioner Rashid Bawa Okase, he had been invited, by the Foreign Ministry there to explain some of these concerns we have about their traders and all of that. These are matters that, if we share the proximity, are very close. And if we do not, you see, we are not saying, if Nigerians commit crimes, let us not expose them. I mean, naming and shaming is important, and the law must take its course. But young avoid the stereotype. You bet to me, nipa we are yachino or Nigeria. We leave it there. ACBI, yachi Ghana, ni Britain and America, yakase or Ghana, no problem about that. But in the narrative, who's cue narrative? Now say, Nigerians for crown ya bromo or they are all kidnappers, they are all criminals. When you engage in that generalization, and it leads to hatred, and we all know what hatred can do, what it leads to. And that is why we are appealing for calm. And also, and the newspaper be MPs are joining High Commissioner and Nigerian High Commissioner and shedding crocodile tears. Nobody is shedding crocodile tears. We are it's very easy to sensationalize, to join the bandwagon and engage in name calling, but that will not be responsible leadership. I mean, leadership does not require that. Leadership a bomb a day Ghana, Nigeria, we will go back to 83 and now 69. That's not the kind of leader, and I'm afraid if that is what some people were expecting from us, I'm sorry to disappoint them, because we cannot take that part. It is the consequences are too dire. I mean, in this era of integration, I would have thought, the SSA you discussed and they said, since 1975, we agreed to have the ECOWAS protocols on free movement and establishment. ECOWAS citizens can just move from one country to the other without visas. Question is, what have we done about enhancing security, sharing intelligence? European Union, I mean, even their passports are chip embedded, and they are able to track, they share information. Look, Omuwo ID cards for EU members. Those are the discussions we should be having, so that the incident that happened in 2017, Ubekaya, the most wanted kidnapper, the most notorious kidnapper in Nigeria, was discovered in Ghana. He was found out in Ghana. Or to me, secure Ghana passport, Ghana birth certificate. Or what Ghana being, he had changed his name to Evans, Kofi Evans, or something like of that sort. I mean, how did that happen? How come the most wanted criminal in Nigeria now, our authorities here, passport office, didn't have his records, didn't have his fingerprint details, and that he could acquire a passport, he could live in Ghana. I mean, go through all our, and to build a house in Ghana, even acquiring land, you have to ensure that Lands Commission register all the permits you need from the local assemblies and all of that. He went through all of this. None of these government agencies and our state institutions detected said this is a wanted man. That tells you, sir, we have something fundamentally wrong about intelligence sharing, the IT systems that we need to make sure integration will not bring risks and jeopardize our security. And see, we want to see that kind of, discourse. And instead of saying, that's how they are, and they are kidnappers. Now you're generalizing, and let's even stop them from coming to Ghana and all of that. Forgetting, say, in this day and age, Ghanaians, we are also very traveled. There's hardly any country that you won't find a Ghanaian. And in Nigeria, we have so many Ghanaians. Yet is just calling for calm, guided by our history, and convinced of the need for us to keep our ties. Now you're making sure, sir, look, we can benefit a lot if integration is fully achieved. We'll have a bigger market. We'll share the latest UNDP report on even population. Very soon, Omar predicted, sir, by 2050, Nigeria's population will exceed America's population, and Africa will soon become the most populous continent. These are all, it can be a curse or a blessing, depending on how well we manage the integration agenda, the Africa Union agenda. Indiana, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, is a game changer. And since the days of Nkrumah proposing this idea, now we are beginning to see at least 22 African countries have signed. It's coming into effect. We need Nigeria to come on board. They should stop the feet dragging. Now, we can have our own market and take our economic destiny into our hands. And there's all this hardship. That's the real, panacea to changing the African narrative. And I do hope, sir, especially the media, statements it's very provocative. But to say that video of the Nigerian professor, but we will appeal, sir, let's exercise restraint.
Okay.
In the national interest.
Yo, honorable Medasa, pay.
Yo, Mr. Medasa.
Mr. Medasa, what do you mean for Samuel Kujetua Blackwire, a North Tone MP, ranking member, Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, former Deputy Minister of Education in charge of Treasury. Me pacho tien kaboya me di brewi. Sharjah University. Number 1 India University. India University India number 1 ye friend Sharjah University. Na University Grants Commission Government of India aji wo motum. Na se wo fa students over 1,800 students over 80 countries. Offer 116 undergraduate, postgraduate programs. Be engineering, robotics, medical, law, business, nursing, pharmacy, allied sciences, education, arts, design, and media studies. No the oye ni say. Omamoye exams, your friend annual scholarship examination session. No ama scholarship to successful students. Amako study Sharjah University. War fan. Until tia, apart from the war for one, Obama why exams, pass here, or scholarship. Na was what me akwakoye. Na eno graduate programs, undergraduate programs, and a postgraduate programs. And a mebo boy, na wo a wotimi qualify for the examination unie high school graduates wo wie 2019 kura betimi aba be yebi afei bachelor's degree graduates uzu betimi aba yebi na eda wo ye no mpacho tie nie date and time Saturday 22nd June 2019 Saturday 22nd June 2019 oye no Wayek Heights Airport Residential Area baby a Wayek for one more office no one 9 a.m. na osemi mo amane se wo ba fa wo academic document bi a wo bia no fa kan ho bra na wo de ba your friend career counseling and sport admission na bia wo mo tu fu se wo ye course wi na ye na wana amunu wana no na wa ma admission enti wo be hia mo official ne representatives a wo Shada University and wo official partners I from MAI Education Consult na onu madi nkomo mpacho tie SSC any DVLA first floor Zion Plaza Gizzle Estate any DVLA testing center no e opposite and afei SCC Weja Accra e also be hu wo ho mpacho je number yi na efre wo sisi ya je number no 0204 10 13 35 0204 10 13 35 ebio 0501 90 85 10 0501 90 85 10 je number ni bi mu kan ho se ofre we na anko anu ofre we 0550 10 77 42 0550 10 77 42 and 0550 10 77 42 we bio 0550 10 77 42 Bebacho regnant S34 me mo amane se eda yesi nyanse muhunu na managina wo nipa mo beba bagi asase wo breku nsase ne dooso breku ya na ye 5000 no what so de 3000 Ghana cedis per plot tie se woni 3000 no kura nyina bra never 1000 cedis beto ase ni won twa asase ne ma na de aka ne twetwa ne kakra ekwan a ode ko site wo no wata ne nyina so watetem ni pillars asiso electricity wo ho enya asase e won suo mu gize wakohu ene wadi hu adanse se wo car anasa asase na se wo person ode swap a ni nyina so kwan ho oje regnant S34 waka so fa akọ Bodwiase road wodi Church of Pentecost na opposite se wo be frɛ na 0245 03 75 67 0245 03 75 67 and 0209 25 48 63 0209 25 48 63 Wasimenti Shada University Scholarship Examination in Chirobium Shada University Scholarship Examination Shada University na number 1 university ewo India na India fo age wo mo atumpa courses so wo mo ye any engineering robotics medical law business nursing pharmacy allied sciences education arts designs and media studies no we nyina through annual scholarship examination session now what the amount scholarship successful student no makọ Shada University no makọ akosua de in the current academic intake. Who qualify so betimi be exam ni bie wunie high school graduate. Simple we 2019 na betimi aba e bia na ofie nsamanfo ni Nyankopon de aboa na ayeye. Bachelor's degree graduates betimi aba. Me pa cho exam date ni 22nd June ya Saturday be. Wo Wayek Heights Airport Residential Area time near 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. Me pa cha wo ba wa academic document na fa kan ho bra e san sa obedru wa for career counseling and sport admission wo de ebema na wo se wo mo ewo SCC DVLA and our first floor Zion Plaza Giselle Estate and our opposite DVLA testing center and the SEC New Wage Accra. Me pa cho woman number wo we frɛ wo for enquiries ni 0204 10 13 35 0204 10 13 35 and 0501 90 85 10 0501 90 85 10 and 0550 10 77 42 0550 10 77 42. Okay, 101.7 so in the year we na fe yeni enkomo ahodo Home Zone Ghana force war man since 50% discount on what is war na ansase a wode ma won e wakaso abreku after Big Apple no asase na 6,000 was wa chemu mienu for 3,000 beje asase ba ko electricity water available was what to safri obi apese auto asase a manson na ho na ehun dwo na ye boko se Saturday bia free transportation the nipa ko site e wakaso abreku after Big Apple. So we be free 0244 93 36 79 0244 93 36 79 ebio 0244 93 36 79 ebio 0244 93 36 79 office or SEC Junction opposite West Hills Mall. One website www.homezonegana.com. Facebook homezone.com/homezonegana. And one with them okay 101.7 is say say ya painty a dime be say yes shop say yes school say yes structure na at a bright we say be a painty yache nanso painting color nim fade nye bibia wo dey as painting the painting here close to over 60 years the painter's choice as painting no so no wo the painting ade at brighten na obia wo dey as painting di dwuma no ehun say ebo dwuma pa na de awo mu ni say wo the painting ehun ye fia wo di nsuo wora na fi ne ko na eja painting no ne fe pa sa de esitie se wo be frɛ azar paint fo afrɛ 0555 333 777 0555 333 777 enquiries any bulk purchases no na wo bet frɛ sa number yi azar paint o se eye numero 1 wie mo yamra na mo fa kakra mo infam na fe yes ento aso ne kotin komo be emra o baby yes
ejame hwe
hwe wouldn't the entire respected than kwaku yebo apa enyum bi bai na mpadu ne boye na character na owo mu no ba ko de oba ya na ba ko so de be ma no so owo mu no de kwaku yebo a na oba no kwaku yebo a ware oba ya no ena oba ya no ma nkrofo bo na so akomahoma se na misi wukunu de ma wo ena ogya awade no wogya awade no wie ye no
ena de oka ze
ena ba be hye ho
oboase abonten
aha enti se wutia enwum no ba bia mi de wanya bia so mu ye oni yaba okunpa hu ye no so mu ye tin na ba bia anya me de se oba no gya awade a oka se wo sa ba ba hwe kwaku ye bu abi no no se kwaku ye bu ani wona yem se ne yiri hyedem na ya ate asemi ne yem de ne hye no so ba be kra no ba chi awade
asibu brothers na
nambadu na boy
I was a voice now try say sibu
Debbie
so no manage sibu
mimi manage oh ye mu awurade me mobo ofia ho
manage sibu di manage nwanwa
na sibu so wudi marokura na efe sibu shoe na type of shoe bi ni efe sibu
na
anoso
na mo ntemte ya na
ai
wo so manage wo
wa
ofosuware
nanum bia bi odisi
ofosuware ne kredi kwatin
Debbie o me anu o mo ba na ombebo
anzo ka
ma prako die dia jiwo nkoa mini ani raso bia jiwo nkoa au na se Debbie boy ento awre huo sunsa So we na ni nua ni ntimi nya adwuma pa ba bi tena
Kwame me koya ma chere interview agogo ye kwa ye ko na o me ye ko da ne ho ye ye ni interview se be entertainment for no no se anim
na agoma adwa wo wo de onim ye pon meka kire
Kwame ase
enya fidie so asem
ose dada fo ba ko ba ose amachi anwuma ye tu ose aturu anwum papa o onzo obo da bia wasi hotel ni ade me so nwum bia mbo ye yie ho ne nsem bia asa anye yi
ayi mama kai na awurama bedu dwum ba ko adwum ne ba gi din wo Ghana ha but later me yi anam say adwum yi pass ye ne say mamte emiruye ketie anakwa mi face sa no ne se fe Cynthia na nya Cynthia ne bad boy we adwuma Bank of Ghana is very Caesar
Ghana for so te ya Cynthia
me amewurama
no frefre ne ma
denfu wa monu nyina ne kwanso ni ba mama na mu nyina me adwuma kwanso ade enu anu anwum ni bibia ni mu
so frefre ne ma
na wo frefre ma baba nwuma yese
Kwame se sa nwum no nuane Kwame no nwum sa nwum ni nuane nyate girl
Debi mi bo se ayi antia wura ma woni se kanu e posi ni o nyame fa ne kra nsie Caesar baby a wo bi aso ne chia wo Bank of Ghana wakọ ekwan so watu kwai na wo ba na afrefre wo ma Emily Katie abakwa mi fre Cynthia Santia ba antia ba o ami roswe mi amewura ma mami mjenfu wa mo
iti he ne ha wo no
nyina ne kwanso ni mo mara na mo nyina ma adwuma se wo ma yen aw wa man kwara sabre yen kwara wo ma bi
aw problem is there
am ko ba on to bi mro
na ne bo nwum na fai to man kwara no e
that's all pack one tie eni so ya ode
teze wo ha ne se
ena mi busa ni
me ha ne se next time obi abebo nwum bia wo kwa kwan so na ato ade ebre e yo no madea emfa me bo nwum he
ba me kan we ni no friends changer e ya no do mu changer no
bedo
enu so ede
one bo kongo na maye na so otodwuma na okasa wo se si wodo o feri ade
ni na management
papa mu ga ba ko boy
abun jani amanda
na no obo no hene
kan no bo on to yunu amo hene enye de o
aje no bo gete musu aye no
aye munyima anu free mi so mi obi avayo you are no free me so I na the auto high tenana aye you are no free me so you obi abrantie you are no free me so
I no say omo born live band no perform no ayire no ho
omo so no mo ya adwuma na
oban die me boban pa
akwa me de obetimi no
boban
ye fe na nyina pobon
eja kwabena papa kula
amfo ne safu kandanga ambofo
je no bo markas
thank you
ai debi mimi bo sabre na mimi swa ntikofo akwase abofo ja
amfa me ofa sampan ba ha no
enti mi kofo
ani ni go na o se ni nua panyin ne kwa
sampan so be
sampan so sister something na me ka jam ne kwa me wanya 85 years amo se me bo
ba nya me bo ne mampon
kwa me baby o mu pia wo kwadi anya ba bi ti ota frige o
eni mu bia mmekire eyi ba nya me bo ne mampon no ye friend Kwaku Mankani
Kwaku dai
Kwaku Mankani ban
Kwaku Mankani ban
kwa me nyum na bi ni de we
ye de ntwa nwum ne bo de mu abo ni
ani e ba jindu jem
ai oh na Kwaku Mankani so onya yiye no amefa Kwaku Mankani ne ban be wo jeze ye no ne ye sha se ni pa me ni be na wa we o ma kuma wo tri mo tin o ni pa me ni be na wa we
ni pa me
on so me so se Mike ni kure to enya na obi nti ase o abra kire fire nya me
o fe Abraham no
enna sa ye se ye no ne to hwe ni mutena ha hwe ni mutena no to ne ban ase o to hwe nkrofo ani
enna me ka che mu si ase akwara no to eyi no boy asa no wache yire no ho bi
se wo ya se ye no so amesui ye no obi nti ase o na abra kire fire o nya me
no mu diskala boti
akwasi abofo oje ye na waje abusia pani na obobo obodin eyi na ye obodin na bia Opani bu aje. Papa no back boss. Jana ye scan we anyi bi mundi.
What the fans ni na so ma no.
Ye won go boba am ye won kire ye da se. Ye go bo opani bi kire mfa so. E o mampon na arobu se mo wonu se papa no anyini. Okay. Ena boys ne ba so o ma betua ska so mo tua ska ma ban fo se mo monwu we mi emfa nsa. Ena ye bo pim titin agoda bi so very we fo we am fe na mu se panimu bi ayi sika e woni nsem se no de ba no de saba ini so de bebo miti ti why many so adan was krache pani no oda ya kwa yaketwa ene wanyina ho femboa microphone ni mi sada dem ni di
una na lead so
me ti kwa hwe no ha
una lead nyom
we ana metise ebirum ya se na ye no obi oto dwum ko bona ni so ma hweso woto nkwase anyu ma hweso ma
justify
ase se woto nkwase anyu a ya hweso
ababi obuye miti yi aba obuye miti na onkrom so yenko high instrument ni ade papa fantini ba ko ote waza ose nyuma obogbe nyuma wa ba onye de mantifo onyu ekata dondo
the rap no
sa nyum bi na ba rap zakata tuire
ayo ya
oyo na ina ya kan wa ya onyame ehu no wo bodam nyum ade aso bu yara mo ba onyame ehu no de enyum ba ko pe sika ya brante enso no mba omommo
enum sika ya brante
onya emusio super ya ofori na boy
super
that the producer and Mr. Gani.
I'm Mr. Gani.
No producer.
Wow.
Kaya Branti.
Oh. Mami, ite komo mesa ba mo nche me da ase. Yi tifi akura de wunya de ye wo no okọ Ghana International School.
Oh, that's that be for.
Wine mo.
Mini ye bi that be. Enim ne nka ho.
Ya kwenya no hwene nim yi.
Mebre what wasem.
Ya we you wan no ano.
Na yi me ho. Me gidigidi.
Aka wa history me bo Mike ye chi se si ano.
Say
how dem nim no.
Ehanu ye fawa. One of the questions we say ye wo he wotena he enum ni ade na jaje that time ba chow ni e wa yom so na yefi won me na nam ne nti no owui nti yefi ayom so no ene ye betena ayi emehame nti ye betena mehame no ena ye se firi ho
ebe
eti ye ba ye nim kakra ye ba ni ye ba kunsu wow
uba ni mu no po ekunsu
wa so aba ni nim so be ekumase no so na nkra hanso no ba ye oten hwe ubeso hu ha ba bi etete a ya hwe dedication na eba no fise hamasamai
ori ai gaze okoro kro boy bi omo ye yo ma kwan kra se fi akra da ba akra boy yo no be no se masa akra oti o se opa
sape me chiro ene kro tra railways nu edi ye tie wa na se okay o bank na ante so na me wo agbogba new site ho na me kwa aboko bi be che me yesa me be nu mu kakra ena me ba maybe a Pentecost University we friends
so tu
as no omo bisa so to university was maybe boss me twam wo kwase ho
wa travel kuma
no omo bisa akwa na bre wa bre ebefa Bill Holmes if was a man can chrow say 50% in Sasia one and now or there discount into assassin for 3,000 Ghana cedis be fast as say ya Bill Holmes is Sasia walk on once a will be kuchochu after Liberia camp promotional price near 3,000 Fabeje on Assassin or Biwo Adwajiri all price no na 10,000 Adwajiri de no and what is so edigi 8,500 kwan ya wodi ko site ni nyina watetem ni pillars system kama pa once asia AM school factory asori ni association me pa chaw wo 2 to 3 to 4 bedroom houses ani nyina ne bo 4 pa wono bedi nkita ho me pa chow hwehwe wo mo bi wo msifo ewo weja junction malam kaswa road ne kwaje wasase ana se kaswa kai mebre opposite Melcom be pa chow wo mo number ni nie 0544 16 16 29 ebio 0544 16 16 29 ebio 0544 16 16 29 ebio last one 0544 16 16 29 okay 101.7 so ini yeah anim mekai kwakuka an wo jasi enumu ha cause parking no nyasa ta battery no battery square
the boss car ho asira we Kwame the boss to kwankwa comment no de ne ka ja odi ki ma menti anopa bia e ma almost parking dakro almost parking na nyeso
no e fe no akurasi MC say ewi e said ya mamre no tie no
Kwame na be e kofa fitani be ya de akwa igi ke ya de so no so de bo premai
ai fitani no
ai me fra kwa bia me sanka me boss so aka de chie no oba me fa plans akwa kwa be kura na me fa so na me so okay
ese o de kope ma
ti kusie de obetumi apuaje se obo no wisie ti me tro ko ba kwa me se aka number na GR 100.z na me ko ba kwa me se fa kan se na ka na yira okay ti oya announcement me no ba kwa me no so am chesu kwa me se me so man kan je man je fa o me an ma se fa me boss ka na yira nti mani pa ya announcement no ya announcement no me si ani ba 30 minutes na kwa ne ka na ba 30 minutes time nukura no de ka na ba no fro so wo nipa boni nipa na wo nim se ka na wo me hona wo nim se ka no me hona akwa announcement se ka na ya na me se man yes anzo anko wan fama
na wo nim se ka no wo na da wan fama no
wan fama o de ko wini ba ho ba bi de ko di na ni weekend kura wan fama ya announcement sa ira
Ed no. Edin papa.
Anya ni sa.
Na kwagwe.
Kwame.
Say up to now no. Sika de kon say mayo.
Ande ayebo achi bidin. Hey. Papa Penia.
Okay FM.
Papa Penia yasuma akola bi wan kono abetna de fichire. O yira bu sa no say akola. E na otia wo nko ofi. So luma okom dem. Okom do sa abre no musu.
Professor Mills, nyame fa ne crazy. Who ka say odo na ho nsuo fa nkofo bi no. Na ma me no who Professor Mills, the then president, no asha se wo su. Osu Professor Mills hwe na nim sas. Ma chreba e abompai ai.
Na ezuli ya simpa bona no we.
President jama me nyasa. Ma chreba. Ya bompai.
Ampa bo tina no ozu.
Ya ren no sor. Ogawrani fa ba ku pefem na.
Matana. Kata fa to so edu enum. Ghanaian Times no na obo amaniem say the AstroTurf no enye adekuma kese omugusu omani abre de pa na yenyina edi say the se kasa AstroTurf park bia o my Ghana mu ekoso no edia na yenyina enim adwumadene a eja Robert Coleman woni ne penifo wo mo eno na wo chiem ese one constituency one AstroTurf project no omo ebehwese ebe kama pa kan say no o my Ghana pedifo be so bo hye agudie mu kina editi ubedu ba bi wonu ma ye park ni nye park basa ena ewo o man mu enye fekura enhye ni munyam eni sa abotan pedifo edese omunu suo no eno ena opani Robert Coleman echemu say die o mani abrepa so far so good miamia hudo ma ye bebre no mafo nyina edia na sese ekoyie na kama pa te o my Ghana anim a enya adokumenti no omo emane enkamu da eti one constituency one AstroTurf project omo heso mbe yiem amana fefe pa wo atwa de aba ewo kasafeto so edu enum no Madina Zongo Park ye a chese no ma ekono kama efe pa ne meme ahodo ede eni to ahye bo so mo hwa ye ni ye ama no so etimi aboa akratem ede ehosem enso so ede aba eye ene anopai etia se nanam obesomu na afi ekomo a ewo ahoma so no akodi na etimi aboa na Zara 1 no what to say Zara.
Hey, Zara man, Zara 24, North Carolina, no one yes,
no one ye,
no one ye, Osibon ye,
Osibon,
Okwabuche, Wabani, and Papa Swabba. Osibon Zara man, Zara 24. We are Trumpia.
Oh, yeah,
we are Trumpia. What would him say Kumasi? Wrestling.
Yeah,
I won't TV swing.
Yeah,
wouldn't be any other friend.
Debbie.
Wouldn't him do wrestling? Oh, Kumasi.
I feel my dream.
Bantamweight.
Any.
Omo ko bantamweight na wrestling no.
Yo. Oh, because I dey taekwondo na. Hey, asemo I say. Bantamweight.
Aye. Ena karat.
Yeah.
Kumasi no. Omo bo Chinese. Akwano
what Chinese?
Oh, true ni no born Chinese no da no one.
Oh, now what I say is
Obi answer yes and you can sandwich e mo.
Ampa.
Wo so obi ya so Kumasi.
Go to sandwich.
Go to sandwich.
Go from.
Akoto sandwich go from. Wo ba ya okuta pan no.
Ade de be wo no.
Master was meshi. Mama fa fra fon be mi ansa na yenko obi enso obi a okroma. What you say?
Obi eti nyo bibi wa bro obi nyo bibi
because obi anya obi a bibia. Okay, 101.7 Sweden. Yes. Hello.
Kwame.
Yes.
Kwame.
Yes.
Ya la tisha ne kaza fere
ko tata. Kawaya somi yanko.
Kwame makawaje. Kwame I the history de ka the fact de say abakwasa de wubi. Say we say de media na ni edita. Ubetie ne Kwame Nkrumah Tikese kan na no bi ka. Kwame ye bo abaso. Kwame mame kanche abukumano fofo se adwuma ye wayi bi ye kan se ukọ SS wo SS1 SS1 oni SS2 SS3 ntimi mprade a sedi se nye education na ye ke ayi a ye be ma oda ye be ma SS1 SS2 SS3 na ye kan se ye pe one this do na ampibi wa ye so be ko one term message abukumano se one term ye nyifi adwunim ne ye dia fatama ampipi be gina na nam ye maame akwefi oba ye ncheye ba delegate no nim se maame Kwame so obi timi bo bosia 500 Ghana dipo body pa be 100 no bo bosia 500 Ghana in no interest Kwame wa ye bi de be sere delegate se maame no mo na kwenye no nye Kwame wo hwe interview no pa wa ye nyina Ghana yi enti na wo kan anope na wo interview minister se okoroso ko China na Ghana China for niam ma ye ye na Kwame unim tama yesusu ana na so obi kan radio twia yenim se oye nipa wanyina ma Kwame maboma baso se mo mama ye hu se de twi no ebeboa enti minister die no be ma the Ghana nkla obetima de twi ni asua de ya tiase Kwame tuma Tikese me de bia me kase nsema Ghana for do an yetika maka se wanyia ma no wo hwe de hise no o tiase na me fi se o ma no papa na nye brofo tuto no no mo ka aye twi enti se ebe ka ne ma ni nyina bo ni ya ma Ghana fo asua de kwakira Kwame mumwa bijide Kwame akwanya wo ho a se mo nkasa ye mo mpemfo betim aban after wo program ni ye school we Kwame kolekta mo o twi a mingi ni se wo de woni betwitwi fo Ghana mpemfo ni betwitwi fo da wo beka enti e be sere mpemfo ministers mo ma Ghana fo ti de twi na se no mumwa ma Ghana education ni kwakiri wadi se wadam mingi ni se bro ni betima ko dua bro yi se bibini na se wo ko dua bro na se nkyerɛ wo ho no ɛyɛ brafo Kwame me da ye na me wo kura Kwame me nyini Kwame tundo bro tembas
unti me not tembas dey amade obedo tembas nye hwe me nwachi. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yes.
Kwame.
Efo.
Yeah, Efo na bi kasa no.
Efo me josu.
Kwame. Nyame aso ndie ka.
Enka unso Efo.
Na Kwame. Eniema mu yi pa o. Kwame.
Eniema mu ade.
Kwame. Mami, Kwame uti se obi di car be bo mo mi moto so mo manya accident.
Hey,
Kwame.
Wo na ye bi o.
Kwame, oni pa ni o ye wie no odwani. Na Kwame bi di mi ni ase atena nkofo bi so. Wo di mami fa ntena to ha. Kwame ano pa we mami ncha na do dan kwa kufa do. Papa no ba bi o tena si bia no. Na mi nchira no papa. na mesia information minister Kwame Nkrumah Kwame eba ni say any yetena si Ghana na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo onu a otena si say president onu sakata be sa ta no say ye kidnap Ghana fukwala Kwame sase we no uti won yifa na wati ati say yetena si Ghana na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo onu no ye president o na tata no ko Canada no wasoma efo ana ochiman ana yaya ana say otafni ja say ye kwati Canada for say udu me see asend eba no for some pofu no kasi ni ye nyina obia ni voice say for some pofu obia ni voice and when ye ene on betrasi no mu be ka tro no mu twa magana for say enyo for some pofu nanu adi ba ko ye mi ya na ya ma rehu say Sunday way for some pofu timi ko tra sorry the Royal House Chapel esa akodina nyakopon ni asi esa tantro nyami fa ni boni ntemi se Kwame
na ofoforo so enka bi yemfa uzo betimi abana yemfa ofoforo na yanko enim okay 101.7 so any good morning
Kwame
Nana Mohammed
nyame asumidwe enkamo papa
enka onzo
na ade na woni me risisa pa dia we champion obia history dia okita nyame nka wo dia makana se Ghana a great time say yina yenyanka bom ena ya adia ye betuma move Ghana forward ama dia the president tutu anamopa edama oman kronkron Ghana no say we wa ha we ye jantan enkebom ne abede efivo apa ama say tuma pa edene ni soa o hye ahye pa edama ekirimpa na say ye adia ne papa say menye ne minji na min sero na min ko na min je ekine ya basa min jindi say obia betumi asora machi akwa kiye tuma abraba tebia so adaji awo yeditu anamofofo adama omankrokron Ghana enti dia makana say obia wodia ope obia so wana adwena okita ba adwena ekitero ba abama obi anya wo faso na ba abatwi Ghana ade akone kirana yenhwe dia ye betumi adwen ade ato aya ade papa ama Ghana bekwe enim anu behia akyese dia obi akira na adwene se me dia me pese menya asemi potom anu kwa na menjuno ho na mentumi nya efuo mensini aba ende mobo mensini abaso mensini bia so waka no tumi nya dwumadi efama the sitting president omankrokron Ghana na abia to anamo se woma sua osua na wokɔ enim no obi adwi enkwala omo mpetem na yentumi pia mo mo so kasua nwoma pa na mo baye dachi pa Kwame Manosi medaso bebre
mezimida se na lumba ena ye bonu nwum na area sorry so na me sorry so yi the numero 1 entertainment program ye friend best entertainment eno eye mi agasa minia Halifax ansa ado ena ode ebre na ansa na no yemfa lumba na beka se medamase bebre adia na kan ho bie mu munya abotre mo amototo ma mo pe lumba nwom na tie munya abotre yedamase bebre. Happy birthday to Marion Somwa Nyako. Uti say o ekwuni. Marion Somwa Nyako. Our Eagle House Chapel. A free I for Josephine ho ena ode ema wo. Kwofo de uti Somwa, uti Ampedu, uti Aso. Na tese oben ho. Yeah. Hey DJ Mami volume. Abra make us say VIP for 8 yen den. Driver ye fell Philip. What be any hoo-ha? Only OK FM. And the different koko kakra sana OK FM there. Yeah. Numero 1. I'm from Angel FM. Also, welcome to Accra. What be any hoo-ha? And a muti and fine pa. Philip. Aye, wa mama mati so prefufu pa. Udru ya no abawu VIP nche o naja. You be onu meko pa no a punch bi. Filippo Nyaminsha Amponsa Mwakwaba Sana Mechia Surveillance Unit of GRA Nyanka Saminia Michael Sechi Michao pa wo bodwuma emagana GRA surveillance unit for no tienya obi say Michael Sechi a yemre omo hwese obi otimi krane ma no atwe afam ne ade no obo ekere kwakohwe ne de ne abamra nim no atwe ne sika ma government sika wape ama bayan kesa sika na eyira no Michael Sechi we champion sia mi ankasa me bra pani Kennel Damwa ena me chia owura Kofi Nti nsam nyina mo ho eye the champion for am Ghana ha nyina titiri honorable Kenoforiata Minister for Finance papa na ho te sei minim se ho so eye me agobo ensraw me chia mi ankasa me wo fa Kwaku Agima manu Minister for Health wo so ho te sei anopa dia me di jamoni nipa na down nipa di nipa ya mafia nipa ya mafia so eye wa brabom tie ni ma bebi kwa senchiri no Ewurade akwa wasa ngo Kwame Nkrumah Tikese ni mi ye enyiwa video mfiri ha enami angaza me bra Socrates watnasi and some ene me bra Halifax so aba na obi ya wa ha ya ba ku ni say o ade say Anita Josephine on the excess gabroni ama ori bro ko ni din woye wo mu nyina aba aze Kwame Usu aduo mi ofri ajo so kwa so ena aifro jo free achem dan na de okuku no oba no pe ya mo akwa abasiso bye bye.
Okay FM 101.7